said, if you do that on live, it's the best thing to do is wear earplugs because
Say
it's right.
it again.
Oh. Would you just say, wait, what? Best to wear earphones because it'll
Steam,
sting your string your.
like it said, when you do that, that's where everybody can wear earplugs. Because it's not going to be
My roommate said it. He looked it up. Said it would be best if we all wore headphones because it would earplugs, earbuds. Well, I don't have earbuds.
Okay, you can hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. There's no crackling or nothing.
All right, good so far. Okay.
Hi.
Hello. Better?
Yes, I'm just trying to take it, that app that I downloaded, the StreamYard app, but I'm on Safari.
Well,
Comments.
ooh,
Join.
right. I can have my phone like this. Okay, cool. What happened, Jess? Uh-oh, Jess got kicked out. Yep, Jess got kicked out. What happened, Jess? Where are you?
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry. What's going on here? That's what I want. Thank you. Okay, I don't know where Jess went.
I wonder if it's because she was on Safari.
There we go.
All right. No sound, right?
Nope. Everything seems good.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my charger. Hang on. I swear to God, Bella barks every time a loud car goes by or a 4-wheeler.
Yeah, my mother-in-law has a little Chihuahua pincher, and she barks at every little thing. My
God.
dog, I have a Lab Shepherd mix, and she barely barks.
Oh,
And I
that'd be
could
nice.
I could tolerate her bark because it's like deep. It's not that like.
And then she gets Bentley going, and he can't see, so he doesn't really bark at anything until she barks, and then he thinks that he needs to bark when she does, and then they're both yakking.
Yeah.
And then Ronnie's in there screaming at them to shut up. So if you hear that, it might sound violent, but it's really not. He's just telling them to hush.
Well, the internet that we have right now is kind of slow, so you might hear my son saying, "The internet, the internet."
Children and their internet, if they only had to go through
He was
what
yelling. He was yelling before. He's like, "That fucking internet!" Not he didn't say fucking, but he's like, "The freaking internet! That freaking internet!"
Imagine if they had to use dial-up like we used to have to do.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, that was the worst.
God, kill them. They wouldn't know what to do.
No.
And if mom
That
had to
was the
use,
worst.
your ass was getting off.
Yeah.
Or sometimes somebody would call and it would kick you off.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was the worst. I hated that with a passion.
I really needed to cut Bella's hair today, but we went and priced a job, and then I don't know. It's just a lot to like get her to sit there, and then I get her to sit there, and then her hair is so thick, it's a lot. And then you have to bath them, and the whole thing.
Christopher.
She's really starting to look shaggy.
We literally have to hold Daisy down to do her nails because she does not
Oh,
like
yeah.
her paws touched.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, theirs need cut right now, actually, and they're just tiny dogs, but it takes you probably 4 people would be ideal.
Ah,
Yeah.
It's so hard.
God damn it.
Bentley is better than Bella. Bella, absolutely not. Even when I have her in the bath and I'm washing her paws, she fights me.
Yeah.
So, do y'all get these little things in your dots? These little itty bitty fucking little.
Yeah, the broken pieces.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they get in the tip of this.
Yep. And it's hard to.
Yes, you got to just go ahead and dig it all out
Yep.
and start. And then you have these pieces, like shards of broken ones.
Yep.
I was, when I first started this a few weeks ago, Axel was here and came in here and I said, "Don't touch my diamond painting." I was explaining, "Well, Jess, there's no paint. Why? There's no paint." He kept telling me, "That's not a painting. There's no paint." So, which really, I kind of get it. Should it be diamond painting or should it be diamond sticking?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it really a painting? He really got me thinking, because he's kind of right.
Like, yeah, he is.
There's no paint involved.
No, but
And
yeah.
then you try to tell somebody that's never seen one, like what a diamond painting is, and you got to explain it like it's a paint by number.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's paint by numbers.
Yeah,
That's
just try one is what I tell them. Just try one.
Yeah.
listen. I got my husband doing it. He's like, I would never do it. I would never do it. And look, he's doing the eagle.
I can't get anybody to do anything. Now my roommate will do them metal things that I did a video on them earth metal things.
Yeah. There's no way Ronnie would have the patience to sit and do this.
Yeah, it's tedious, but it's relaxing at the same time.
It is, and it's very rewarding at the end.
Yeah.
You're like, I just spent all that time and it's beautiful. So,
Now this
have you all tried the sealer stuff on any of them? Like sealing them after you're done?
I use Mod Podge.
Yeah. I've seen different sealers on like Amazon.
Yeah. But that's what I use on mine.
I'm gonna have to get some. Because I feel like they will eventually fall off if I don't. Like,
Yeah.
this is what my mother-in-law just got done with.
oh, nice.
Ooh,
That's
cute. I like that one.
She just got done with this one.
I love it. But do y'all hate how they come wadded up like a roll of crescent rolls?
Yes.
Yes, they folded it
They're
up.
hard to get
They're
down.
folded up like this. They'll
It's awful. It comes in a
fold it up like this in
Yeah.
a freaking package. It's like
why not
really?
just roll
Thank
it
you,
into a
Panda.
or
Yeah.
sit
And
flat.
oh, I don't think I ever posted this. That I got this done.
That's the
Oh,
butterfly one.
I like
Yeah.
the butter.
Yeah, I finished that maybe like a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I think you might have posted it.
Yeah, I posted a couple times, but I don't think I ever posted it when it was done officially. Maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember.
Jenny, if you had to guess, how many have you done, like, total?
Oh, I'm probably close to 300 of that.
That's what I was
And
gonna say. Done a lot.
I don't know if you guys can see
Done a
this.
lot.
This is the first one
I've been
my
doing them for
mother-in-law did.
Oh,
almost 3 years.
Yeah, this is the first one she did. Yeah. It's a little turtle. Turtle.
I love the turtle.
That's cute.
I have a squirt tattoo on my arm. A little. Well, what the fuck? The camera is like. Oh my god! I guess I'm gonna have to flip it. Hang on. How did I do that? Okay, here we go. That's what that reminded me of. And
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
wow.
it. I'm gonna have to get one.
Yeah, I'm so addicted to tattoos. I want more.
Oh, me too. It's been years since I've gotten one. I have
Yeah.
28. I would like
Oh,
to.
I don't have that many.
I have, I
I
think,
don't want
16. What the heck? Oh, I left my freaking pen up there. Oh my god. Mm-mm-mm.
I have
to.
28. I would like 78.
I've got
I don't want.
4. That's all I got.
I don't want like one of them on my face or even like my neck or anything. But I also don't want any on my back or like for them to be seen. You know, I don't want to spend a bunch of money to have a big like back piece done that nobody's ever gonna see.
I got
Yeah.
the Star of the Moons right here on my hand.
Oh, cute.
And I got the
Yeah,
cross
like
there.
small hand ones too.
Yeah. I want to get
My
both my legs done.
Yeah, I have a lot on my legs that nobody ever sees until the summertime, but my legs are I have a lot on my legs. Okay,
I
I
got
think I got
this.
the face.
Look,
So,
my youngest son, somebody bought him a tattoo gun and all that for Christmas a couple years ago. And I'm telling you, they put a tattoo on his leg, and I swear to God, it looks like a pecker.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, son, that's not gonna be. You can't get that removed unless you have
right.
the rest done.
Not
It
only are
does.
removal extremely expensive, but they're painful as shit, they say.
Yeah.
Get them removed. Oh, that's dangerous. Find somebody especially a young person, a tattoo machine with oh my god,
Yeah.
you end up with a bunch of random shit because my child's father put a lot on me that I regret. Out of the house.
Yeah.
Like little just dainty shit that's now probably has to be covered up or have to just get a bunch of little ones to make it look.
I have ones behind my ear. I have tats behind my ear.
I do too.
And
I
let me
have
tell you,
oh
came out
shit.
of that tattoo shop with a migraine.
Right here.
Nice.
Is it this side? Is that the right side?
Yes, I see something.
Yeah.
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 I have both ears.
I have 3.
So
I just have the 3 on that side. Yeah, that was very uncomfortable. And it was like after getting them, it's like you can still feel it and like in your head's going for a long time because it's like the vibration just carries on.
oh, I got one right here of my son.
Oh, that's cute. I have my son's
Yeah.
footprints. Or
And I have my other one right here. His handprint, my youngest.
oh, that's so cute. I like the handprint. That's cute.
And then
Yeah.
I got this one right here. Cherries.
Yeah, I don't have any on my chest.
Yeah.
Oh, the
And
cherries on the chest. That was a big thing
Yeah.
and
for
this is
everyone.
supposed to be like a peacock feather.
Oh yeah, I see it. Cute.
And I got
Nice.
both shoulders, both ankles. These are actually cover-ups. I had something else. I didn't like the way it was, so I covered them up. I got both shoulders. I got Chinese lettering down my back saying my name. I got dice behind my ear. I got foot tattoos. One for my dad, and then I got the shoulder one for my mom.
I have Daddy's Girl on top of my right foot in like really pretty lettering.
Yeah. I'm into Looney Tunes, so I have Bugs Bunny, Tweety Bird, and Sylvester on me.
Yeah. Nice.
My best friend's got a turtle on her foot. She said it hurts on the top of your foot.
Yeah, the foot's not the best. But
I fell asleep.
the worst is the back of my calf. When I tell
Oh,
you, my calf, I cried like toward the end. I was crying and everything. It was terrible.
Time for bed?
The worst place
Yeah.
yet.
It's almost 10 o'clock at night. What?
Number 11 is C. Shit, that's a lot of those.
Oh,
Damn.
shit. Oh my god, the last painting I showed you, the butterfly, it had a shitload of K's.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
Took 2
usually save
days.
those last.
It took like 2 days to freaking do them, to get them
Yeah.
done.
The ones that have a bunch, like this one has a bunch of eyes. I always save those for that. Like if I have a bag that looks like this, I'm saving this toward the end because this is gonna just discourage me a little bit. That's damn near full.
Yeah.
So I always save.
Wait till you get a painting where you get 3 bags of the same color.
Yeah,
You do your own tattoos, Panda?
Oh my god. Oh, Panda does her own. I've only paid for one of mine, and that was the feet print for my son.
Sorry, I'm not really paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. Wait,
The
you
rest-
do your own? If you're still here, Panda. I don't know if you're still here. Oh, wow. Come to New York and do mine. I want another one. I
I
saw
can't
this
even see the
I
chat.
saw this. Yo, I saw this tattoo. It's butterflies. It goes from the middle finger all the way up your hand. Oh my god. I want it so bad.
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah, I broke my husband's cherry with the tattoos. He was a virgin when I met him. He had no tattoos.
Yeah, I had none until I got with my baby daddy.
So
and
when he got his first tattoo, I says, "Babe, I popped your cherry. I popped your cherry." And then after that, he's like this. I want another one. I want another one. I
You're
think he
addicted.
has 8 right now. Yeah. 42
Johnny-
tattoos?
he got.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that great. My gun was stolen and could never afford a new one. Oh, wow.
I would never have a steady enough. I don't have a steady enough hand to put these fucking diamonds on straight. You know?
What kind of ruler are you using, Jenny? Like a regular ruler?
No, it's a
No, hers was like
that one's stuck on there, but I'm almost done with that, and I can pull that one off and show you. But like, you get different sizes. I have my like big one on there. Like this one, you can put those on there. That's for one side is for square and one side's for round.
Oh, cool.
Is it
And you
hard to line it up to get the dots like directly in the lined up with the thing?
Not really. I've never had any problems doing it.
Like say you get into the middle of the painting where you don't have the outline anymore. I just
Well,
feel like
when I use mine, I go from I'll come up to the bottom until I can't reach no more, and then I'll turn it and then go up sideways, and then I'll do it that way. You'll have a little bit left over, but I still use my ruler to do that too, so it all
Yeah.
stays even.
I'm definitely gonna get one because I seen how straight yours
I don't
were.
know.
I love
And
them.
What happened to you going to bed?
I already told you I didn't go to bed. I stand up.
Go to bed, kid. It's bedtime.
Yeah, my friend Jess is yelling at you right now. You can't hear her because I have the earphones on, but she's yelling at you right now.
Go to bed.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Go to
Bro.
go to bed. There's school tomorrow. Never mind. I'm just kidding.
Panda is smoking.
Saturday. You're lucky.
Why are you up?
10:00.
Your brother to go to bed.
I just keep muting so I don't crash into the microphone like Danny and Gabby do.
Oh Lord, they drive me crazy.
Oh my God.
How's your stomach? Good. You're better now? Yeah. Where's just a belly ache? All right.
Gabby
Time to go to bed.
her job.
She
went and
what?
Gabby went and applied for a bartending job. She's been trying to get a job because they moved into this duplex. It's like $1,900 a month.
Go to bed. Good night.
He works
Good
as
night.
an
Good night, my
Deliver-
child.
It's obviously not paying enough. He only works 4 days a week. Anyway,
Good night.
she had applied at the
Say
7-Eleven
bye.
down below her house, and they told her they couldn't hire her because of what they found on social media. I guess they went looked at Reddit and stuff.
Good night. All right. Good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Wouldn't that be embarrassing? But I can also see her going in there and saying like, well, I have to tell you guys something. I am an online content creator, and they might call you guys. And that's probably what gave them the reason to look.
Yeah.
CJ.
So anyway, she went to a bar yesterday evening. Walked in a bar. This is what she
Puff
said.
puff pass. Panda.
Walked into
Puff
a
puff
bar
pass.
and asked them for a job, where they then turned her down because she doesn't have any experience.
Yeah.
It's just a constant. Every single thing they do, they have an excuse.
Yeah.
Good night. Before I get your father out here.
If their shit comes out sideways,
Mm-hmm.
it's because
Good night, sweetie.
God made their bowels sideways. You know, it can never just be their fault for anything.
Like long time
Yeah.
ago. I know just because it's not a school night, don't be taking my shit. Just because it's not a school night doesn't mean you can stay up to 12 o'clock at night. So let's go. That's not mine. Ha ha. Ew, you're drinking somebody's drink.
Boy, my kids are grown. I don't get to do that no more.
My oldest is 10 and my youngest is 8. And my
oldest
nephew is 11.
My oldest is 25 and my youngest is 22.
Yeah, I had my nephew over this weekend and he's 11. My oldest and my nephew are 9 months apart. Can you?
Son is
Amen.
COVID hit when my youngest one was graduating, so he didn't get to graduate with his friends, which really sucked.
Yeah, this year is the last year he's in elementary school. Then he goes into the middle school next year.
Yeah, mine just started middle school or junior high. We call it junior high here, but
Yeah.
really seems to like it. It's really brought him out of his shell.
Yeah.
He's always kind of like an introvert kind of person. But
Yeah.
junior high is really, I wish he would play sports and stuff. Like, I would love to be that kind of mom, like go to sports games and like do all the sportsy things.
Well,
But he's just
my oldest is in chorus and band. Is it band or orchestra?
see, I wish Andrew would like that so bad, but
Yeah.
I can't force him. But I know like
Yeah.
he would love it. He would just try something.
Yeah.
And he's so good at it. Like he's
Where'd you
he's
go?
very intelligent and stuff, but he just loves electronic stuff. Like he was not an iPad kid that's just recently started, like with the Oculus and the PlayStations and all that. But I really wish he would. I don't know.
Yeah, this year my kids just got into Xbox.
Yeah, but you can't force them, because then if you force them, then they're just gonna probably hate you for it. And they're gonna be miserable.
Yeah.
And
Well, my boys they played football for a couple years and then they quit.
Ask Daddy for
Right.
this last night.
Unless they
But,
really,
I can't.
really enjoy it. I don't feel like you should force them into doing it.
Yeah.
Well, my oldest is in chorus and band or orchestra, whatever the hell you want to consider it.
Does he like it?
Yeah,
That's
he
good.
goes to rehearsal like twice a week.
Nice.
That's
See,
good.
those
Got it?
extracurriculars are good.
Yeah, and he also does what is it called, CJ? Mathalympics? Mathalypia?
What the heck is that?
What the
I've
heck?
never heard of
That's
that.
math, right? Just doing math.
Oh,
My-
Oh.
my-
say that I'm one of the smartest people in my school.
Yeah, I know. My oldest is very good in math.
oh, that's good. I suck
Yeah.
at this.
And
Always.
you're getting good. You're getting good. But CJ's doing freaking division and all that crap.
I'm doing multiplying
Yeah.
by 1.2.
I was always a good speller. I can spell like business.
0.00.
My oldest one was, but then he started getting in trouble in school.
And then like I feel like everybody's got that one thing, like you're either really good at math and you spell like shit, or vice versa.
I am proud of you. Stop it.
Yeah.
CJ, you gotta knock my
That's-
table.
I can spell, and like English, I really enjoyed English, but math, I failed every time. I don't know how I ever graduated, to be honest. I do good to add and subtract.
History was my worst.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
kids are not interested in sports right now.
What?
But I feel like that gives them, like when they enjoy doing like sport or band or something like that, that gives them more like reason to want to go to school
Yeah.
Yeah.
besides just being boring old
You
school.
can't find your earbud?
Because they most of the time have to keep up the grades to be able to do the extracurricular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some schools do that. They want you to do
It's definitely that way.
good in class to participate.
Yeah.
PE?
You gotta have like a certain GPA to play football and all that stuff. But it gives them something to look forward to out of the class.
Yeah.
All right, you can't use the other earphone. Earbud.
I played
You lost that one too.
I loved it.
Oh my god.
It literally went under one of these
Did you check this? Don't do that while he's on the freaking chair.
And now I have 2 grandkids that just balls to the fucking wall. I just don't ever remember Andrew being like this. It's been 12 years ago, but I just feel like they're a lot.
Be careful, you're running up 11.
It's like constant.
You're standing more, it's gonna go through.
I just feel like Andrew was a lot more chill. I don't know.
You okay? It could have went far because you were right here.
Yeah, Panda. I feel like if you force them, then they hate you, and then they hate what they're doing, and they just get angry. And
Yeah.
Good job. All right, guys, you gotta go to bed. Come on. All right, get up. Get up.
But these parents that make their kids do stuff because they didn't get to succeed in it when they were in
Right.
school, and
Yeah.
it's
yes,
just
and they want to be the star of the show.
yeah.
I hate that shit. And then, all through
Right.
Andrew's elementary years, I think it was first grade, because kindergarten, somebody else said it. There's always that
No.
mom that
Go.
wants to rule the classroom and be like the class mom, because
Yeah.
I was the class mom his first grade year, and that was so stressful. I never wanted to do it again. But there's always that one that you went to school with that was always like
Yeah.
the more poor one, but now has money because her husband works on oil, those kind.
Yeah.
And then they turn around and make you feel this big
Yeah.
Like their kids always coming to school dressed in like all of the expensive things. I hate
Yeah.
that shit. Ronnie was talking to his brother before I got on here, and they adopted 3 kids about 3 years ago. They're all siblings, 2 girls and a boy. Anyways, they just started homeschooling them because of like obviously how the world is these days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really scary sending a kid to school every day. It's like,
You don't know. You don't know if you're gonna get that phone call. Somebody's crazy. You're
right?
gonna go in and shoot it up. That's
I'm
why I
saying,
say I'm so glad my kids are out of school now.
and that's why I was talking about that with Rachel, and she loves like teaching her kids and stuff, but she said it is so much because they're younger kids. Like Sean, he's a little bit delayed, but he's just now learning to like read and spell. And then she has the older one that's more like advanced. But she said it's so hard to homeschool 3 kids and feel like you're doing enough.
Yeah.
But then we got on the subject, and I was like, "Well, why don't you just send them to a private school?" It was going to cost her like $5,000 a semester.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
expensive. Private school.
And then even then, I don't feel like they're really safe. But that's why
No,
she with them, is because it's so dangerous.
it is. It's crazy.
So y'all know that that famous preacher Joel Osteen or Osteen, whatever the fuck his name.
Yeah, his church didn't his church
Yeah,
just get hit? Yeah.
yeah. A woman walked in there with her 7-year-old child and started bang banging the place. Okay, and then the cops try to bang bang her and end up killing her child.
Wow.
Like what the fuck is going on up here?
Yeah.
Like, you got to be really, really bad off.
To do something like that, yeah.
Do y'all know anything about Gypsy Rose? This is a great topic. I love to. Do y'all know Gypsy Rose Blanchard?
I know
Yeah.
her, but I haven't really
Okay.
been.
Yeah, I haven't been
Do you
keeping up
think
with it. Do what?
do you think that she should be out of prison?
No.
No.
Yeah,
No.
me either. Okay. Okay, good. Because I love to argue with people about that. I mean, I don't love it, but fuck,
Yeah, I don't think she should.
should be right where his ass is.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where I'm going with this is you have all of these young eyes watching. Well, mom's pissed me off because she won't buy me the latest video game. She's abusing me. So let
Yep.
me plan to stab her to death. And then I can get out in 10 years and I'll be grown and do my own thing. And then I'll be famous like Gypsy Rose.
Yep.
That's what I feel like she is doing. And it really bothers me. She's influencing so many young people. Like, if you go to her comments on her TikTok and look at some of the profiles in her comments, like, yeah, babe, keep doing you, babe. You're doing so good. They're literally teenagers.
Yeah. Yep.
My opinion is that she had plenty of options to, if she was getting abused the way she said she was getting abused. My feeling is she had plenty of options of getting help,
Mhm.
or escaping it in a different way. Not get involved with this boy and then
Make
ask
him
this
do it.
boy, yeah, and then ask this boy to
Yeah.
do this, you know.
Completely manipulated him. And if you go, I've been
Yeah.
so deep. If you go like deep into their the case file and look at their text messages between her and Nick, he was like, "No, I don't really know how I feel about this, Gypsy. Like, this makes me uncomfortable." You know, he was doubting it, and then she was just like heavy, like, "Come on, you have to. This the only way you're gonna be with me." Okay, you mean to tell me that you can sit and sext like they sexted each other 24/7, but you couldn't
Yeah.
text one and say, "Hey, come over here. I'm being abused," or whatever. My
Yeah.
mom
Yep.
set up this whole elaborate plan of like how they were going to do it and when they were going to leave and what time. And you know, there is some speculation that she actually stabbed Dee Dee before Nick even stabbed her. If you go back and watch Nick's interview with the police, he tells the police that he only stabbed her 4 times and the last one felt deeper than the others, and he thinks he got her lung because it was harder to pull out. I'm sorry, that's very graphic. But people say that she actually had already stabbed Dee Dee because if you go back and watch Gypsy's interviews with the police, she says, well, my mom looked at me that night and said, please don't hurt me. Why would she say that? Why would your mom just look at you before bed and say, please don't hurt me? So some people are believing that she actually did have her hand on the knife at some point, and Nick just like Nick wanted to like do dirty stuff to her after she was already dead. But that kid is obviously like there anyways. He's got a lot of problems. I don't think
I thought I heard that he was a what the hell is that?
Schizophrenic.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah. They both are just
Yeah.
yeah. That's the thing. I was that way too. Like when she first got out, I was like, oh, that's kind of good, and then I started reading deeper into stuff and like watching videos. And if you just go back and watch her interrogation videos on YouTube, watch her mannerisms. It's wild. She manipulates so well. I don't know. And then something about her husband is her brother. I've heard that. Because
I've heard that, but they said it wasn't true.
Yeah.
So.
He does look like Dee Dee, but I don't think it's her brother.
Yeah.
You think it's her they think it's her brother pretending to be?
No, they think it's her blood brother. Somebody found a family tree and like supposedly Dee Dee had him and gave him up or something.
Huh.
Because Ryan looks a lot like Dee Dee.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary how much they look alike.
Huh.
But I don't think it's true. I've seen a family tree, but anybody can make a family tree, I think. That would be get deeper into, but Gypsy's family, like her dad that suddenly just loves her, and he didn't all that time, but they're known scammers. They've pulled several different scams in the community. It's a really deep thing.
Wow.
So I've been into that in between watching the Trainwreck Twins. Because, AR's gone. She's doing her thing. I had to have something to watch. Shit.
Hippie Harley, she's like, oh Lord have mercy.
Oh God. I scroll into her lives and I'm in there about 5 minutes and I gotta leave because the way she talks.
Yeah.
Like the way she tries to manipulate people, and then she talks like real slow or something. It's really annoying. I don't know. And I think she does it to try to like the pity, feel sorry for me, send me gifts and money.
That night she was sitting there pretty much just playing with herself on live with that one guy.
Yeah.
I was like, Lord have mercy.
Oh, are you the one who posted the video of her making love to her lizard?
Yes. That was Danny. Yeah, that was Danny. Fucking nasty ass. Oh my God. I have so much to say about them twins. Oh my God. And then like sometimes I step back and I'm like, should I be thinking it's like, should I be talking about these people? And then they do something else and I'm like, fuck yeah, I should be talking about these people. Okay, and then you have Gabby that is not an alcoholic, but she's got to have alcohol every day.
Yeah.
They're both addicted to Adderall. They both claim they have ADHD, but the Adderall speeds them up.
Yeah. If they had ADHD, it wouldn't do that.
Right. Right.
No.
They've both said at one point, I'm out of my Adderall. I just don't have any energy at all. I can't do this. And they start breaking down. They're crying.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why would you? Anyways, Gabby takes 60 milligrams of Adderall every day. So she moved to Florida. Okay. If you've ever taken Adderall, that's a fuck ton of Adderall every day.
Yeah.
Florida and couldn't get her prescriptions. She had to see a doctor. They gave her Ritalin instead. 60 milligrams of Ritalin.
Oh.
Lord have mercy.
Oh
She-
God.
Yeah, she takes it and she's took it on live, of course. They do everything on live. Everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't 5 minutes. Oh, this is making me feel weird. I don't like this. They got to give me my Adderall. And it was a whole thing of how the Ritalin wasn't going to work for her. Like, you just took it.
Right.
Wow.
You got to build it up in your system. It's because I just don't truly think they need it. I think they just like the speedy feeling of Adderall. They don't have ADHD. Or they might have a little bit, but I don't know. And the table manners, like manners, period,
They don't have none.
gone. There never was none. I'd like to talk to their mother. Their granny, you know what? Their grandma, mom, whatever, raised them, okay? And my grandma I didn't sit at that table and fucking chew like a cow chewing cud.
Yeah.
You know, hell no. So your granny lets you raise you like that. Their mom,
Right.
okay, then Gabby was talking just a couple of days ago about how she was very upset at her birth mother because her birth mother wouldn't let her take her car to Florida. Like, she was letting her birth mother, that they've not really had any contact with for whatever reason, was letting her use her car while they lived in Illinois. At some point, she was coming around. She was let Gabby borrow this car. Well, she gets mad and cuts her mom off, her bio mom, because she doesn't let her take her car to Florida.
Wow.
Like, it's just constant gimme, gimme, gimme
Yeah.
for nothing. And she makes that nasty ass, out of all the alcohol there is to drink on this planet, you want to make a fucking Scooby snack. Y'all know what a Scooby snack is?
No.
Scooby snack? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking nasty. It's got banana liquor. It's got, I think it's mango or watermelon liquor. Malibu with heavy whipping cream. And then you top it with whipped cream. It's
Oh,
disgusting.
God.
Wow.
And not only, I just can't, myself, I can't imagine drinking liquor with dairy products, period. But not only that, but she mixes the liquors and pineapple juice. I'm sorry.
Ew.
Pineapple, but she will use apple juice or orange juice or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Banana liquor, ooh.
That's just too sweet.
And she wonders why her teeth are rotten out of her head.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
So when she makes the drink, right? You put the heavy whipping cream in with all of the liquors and then the juice. Okay, you're supposed to shake that up, and then you put the whipped cream on top, right? Just like you
Right.
did.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean, when I tell y'all, I'll post a video of her making one. I'm talking half a can of whipped cream, and then she shakes that in with the heavy whipping cream. So it's like all of this whipped cream with liquor. Ugh. And pineapple juice. It's disgusting. I can't stand to watch her drink it. She's got to have them every day, but she's not an alcoholic.
Ew.
She only has one. She only has one or two a night, but she's not an alcoholic. Okay. Yeah, my dad said he wasn't an alcoholic either.
Right.
I only have 6 beers a night. Yeah. But there are just so many things that they do. And then, like, not only are, like, their shitty ways, but then you have what they've done to other people, like Danny dancing on that young little girl.
Oh, that was
disturbing.
Yes, it was.
So Danny actually went up in the box with the mother of that little girl yesterday or the day before. They were all like having this big live calling her out. So Danny actually goes in the box, and Jen, the mother of that little girl, said, Danny, you know that I was out of the room and on the phone with Amanda when you made that video, because Danny has said all along, well, you were right there, Jen, when I made that video, and you didn't stop me from dancing on
Yeah.
that little girl. So she finally called her out in front of like 1,100 people and said, you know that I was out of the room on the phone with Amanda, which is another mutual friend of theirs, while you did that with my daughter.
Yeah.
And
That
I
was
was,
disgusting.
fuck, man, that makes it even worse. Because Danny was telling everybody, well, her mom was right there. So I was like, okay, why didn't the mom stop her? So then I got pissed off at the mom, but the mom wasn't there. The way
Yeah.
she was like, pointing at her and like winking and like rubbing herself, it was oh god.
Yeah.
And then you got them like taking money from these people that have obvious disabilities, whether it be physical or mental disabilities.
Yeah.
They're disabled. Oh, they take. The one buys Danny breakfast every day. I mean, I could go on and on.
It's,
Ella's been watching them too. I noticed she's been posting videos about them.
I don't know what she was trying to do with that cat. That one, like, was she trying to cut its nails or something?
Yeah, and she was punching it in the face.
I was like, if I could come through this screen, I'd beat your ass.
I don't even like cats, but let me
Yeah, I saw that. Her.
Yeah, she grabbed him by the scruff on the back of his neck and literally
Yeah.
straight in
Yeah.
the face. Pissed him off. Like, fuck. Right, that's what I'm saying, Panda. Why hasn't, besides coming on social media and making a ruckus about it, why haven't you reported it to authorities?
Yeah.
But the mother will come on TikTok and say, oh, you did this. Why don't you do something about it? But I don't know. I'd like to get them both in a back alley just one time. And then you
Oh.
have that has a child. They don't need, neither of them need anything with a heartbeat.
No.
Animal, child, fish.
Yeah.
So you have Gabby that has Cam, and he's 3. She says she doesn't have a diagnosis, but she says he has autism and he has this, and this. He's not potty trained. I've never once seen her try to like take him to the toilet. So
No.
he just screams bloody murder when he gets a diaper change because he keeps a rash 24/7.
Yeah.
And she'll tell you that he does. There's also video of her not changing Cam's diaper for 13 hours. She was on live talking and something about she couldn't do nothing and Aaron's been gone 13 hours. I don't know. You can find the video on TikTok. I had to repost that one too, but
That's
she admitted she
crazy.
didn't change the camera and stuff for 13 hours.
Wow.
No
Oh, yeah.
wonder he keeps rashes.
Oh, don't worry about it, baby.
3 years old and having to scream bloody murder because you have a, I mean, we've
Yeah.
probably all had a rash at some point as being an adult. It's not comfortable. It hurts like hell. You know, like,
Yeah.
and so I can just imagine being a young kid and having a rash like that, and then like your mom holding you down and wiping it,
Yeah.
or you know, fuck.
It's,
And then he was on the counter. I think I showed that video.
yeah. Yeah.
What if he'd have
She's sitting there singing or dancing or whatever.
on TikTok, battling Danny on TikTok?
Yeah.
It would have fell off of that counter. They have tile floor in that duplex. It
Yeah.
would have. I don't want to say would have killed him, but he'd have definitely busted something open for sure.
Yeah.
And all of it's done on the internet. And then they say, I like when they say, well, your life just must be perfect, huh? Well, no, it's not. But I'm not going to get on here and blast it all on the internet either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, I'm kind of glad Gabby does because we know if Cam is okay or if he's sick.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah.
you know, I worry about kids on the internet like that that aren't even mine.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a coffee. Hang on. I need to do dishes.
Oh,
That's
I have this creamer. It's so good. I'm going to show you guys. Also, if you have a Kroger near you, I know you said you didn't Irish, but Jenny, if you have a
I
Kroger,
do. Yeah, I got a Kroger.
the Krispy Kreme pods right now, Keurig things, are buy one, get one free. The 12 count boxes.
Oh,
Buy one, get one free. And I
hmm.
think $7.99, I think, for 12.
yeah.
I gotta get nice. This shit right here. The camera is like inverted or something.
What is that? Caramel?
Southern butter pecan.
Oh,
Oh
Ooh.
shit, let me tell you. It is my new favorite. Oh, I can't run that space heater and the coffee pot at the same time because it blows the breaker. But anyway, the creamer. I don't have any heavy whipping cream right now, so I take the creamer and I put it. My coffee pot has this little frother thing,
yeah,
but I make a cold foam for the top, and it whips up just like cold foam.
yeah. I've got a frother.
And I usually can't get creamers to froth up good, but this one, it really does. And then I do coffee strong 8 ounces, and then cold cappuccino.
Oh.
But it's so freaking good. You have to try it. So delicious. It's not one that I would use in a hot coffee. I feel like it would be too sweet for hot coffee.
Yeah,
But I really, really like, since we've gotten that Dunkin' here, I've been exploring with Dunkin'. I'm always scared of getting a coffee I'm not going to like. Anybody
yeah,
else? Like, you're going to waste money because you get something you don't like. Well, I
yeah.
tried the toasted white chocolate from
Oh
Dunkin'.
God, that sounds so good.
Holy shit. But I get it iced. They have it hot and iced. It is so good. Oh my God.
That sounds good.
Toasted white chocolate iced latte. And it comes with whipped cream and cinnamon sugar on the top, but I like to take off the whipped cream and add the cold foam signature or the cinnamon sugar.
Yeah,
Good either way, but
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, time y'all
That
go
sounds good though.
try it.
I'm addicted to the iced caramel lattes from Dunkin' Donuts.
See, I've never tried that, but I really like their butter pecan too that they had back in the summer. I don't know if they still have it or not. But I do wish
Yeah.
Dunkin' would the white chocolate better. They need like step for that. That's what I get at Starbucks.
I like my mocha.
Mm-hmm. You know what I
Sorry.
don't like and actually have it here is this Ghirardelli chocolate.
Oh
You know,
yes, yes. That's good.
I don't care for it. It's a
You
full
don't
thing.
like it?
No, I feel like it almost tastes like dark chocolate. I use the hell out of the caramel though, but I'm out.
Well, see,
They say
that's the one I use is the caramel.
I love the caramel, and there's no other caramel like the Ghirardelli or the Torani. One of the two. Like
Yeah.
you can't just get any other caramel sauce. It's not all the same.
Huh.
Right.
But this one, it has like it's kind of bitter, like dark chocolate is.
I don't like dark chocolate at all.
And then, of course, you gotta have the Torani vanilla for the cold foam.
I don't like the flavor cherry because cherry tastes like medicine to me. I don't like this.
Yeah, I don't like. Now I'll eat like a cherry blow pop, but I don't like
And
cherry.
I also don't like banana. Mhm.
Yeah, no, I don't buy banana flavored things either. But I
Yeah.
do like pudding.
I'll eat a banana sandwich, but I don't care to eat anything else with banana in it.
Or I'll eat just like a banana sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't like banana flavored things. The only thing is I wish this coffee pot put out my coffee not so hot, where it doesn't melt the fucking ice.
Yeah.
I try to pull it down as much as I can, but I really want an espresso machine. Does anybody here have an espresso machine? Or it's got like those little round pods, it makes a shot of
Yeah.
espresso. What I really want. But I usually use the Cafe Bustelo, but I'm almost out. I don't want to have espresso at 11 o'clock at night. So, anyway, let it. Not the ice a little bit. I've just never had a creamer foam up as good as that one does. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to have more ice. So what's going on with your TikTok live? Do you know?
Let me have the option of having guests in my box,
Oh.
and
That's
it's telling me that I did confirm my age, and it did say that I went live for 30 minutes. Then it said I needed to go live 3 separate days. I did the 2 out of the 3. So I'm thinking it's because of that. Because I have the 1,000 followers, but it still didn't want to let me have guests on TikTok.
I've never tried this. I mean, I can go live. I've been live on mine, but I've never tried with putting anybody in the box.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say I wouldn't have cared to host it, but my Wi-Fi, I can get in people's boxes just fine, and my Wi-Fi works fine like it is now. But if I go to like host, that's why I haven't went live yet, is because the connection is shit. I can get in somebody's box and it be fine.
Yeah.
Because I
I
was
don't know.
thinking,
I guess I'm assuming that I have to go live one more time on TikTok, and then after that, I can have guests in my live on TikTok.
why do they have to
I'm
make it?
checking that now.
Because I had the 1,000 followers. I verified my age. I did the 30-minute freaking live, and now it's saying you have to go live 3 separate times, 3 separate days.
That's crazy, really.
What you do? When you want everybody
So
to see you?
the way I'm understanding it is that I have to go live one more time,
Come here.
and then after that, I'm assuming I could have the guests.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's
What's
difficult.
everybody? You're not looking.
That's what I'm saying.
Come here.
Panda.
Come here. You want to show everybody your bone? Oh, you're pushing me out of the way.
Oh
Just
my
showing
god.
everybody. Huh? Just showing
How
everybody.
cute.
What?
Oh.
Oh, he wants to play.
How cute.
And
I
mine over here is just, and mine over
The
here.
lap dog. She thinks she's a lap dog. What?
Mine just fucking chew up everything I get them. I can't buy them things.
She does too. We have to buy them. I can't even think of the name of them, but she's
The
had that
comb.
toy she's got right now for probably about 5 years. It's one of them strong toys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big dog so bad, but I really don't think I can get attached to anything else. Really.
I've got 6. That's enough.
I know. See, like I would have so many. Hang on, let me.
I've got-
Mine's just sleeping. Look.
How freaking sweet. Hang on, let me turn it. Let me show you where mine are.
Aw.
Bentley is between his legs.
Aw. Aw.
You want to say hello?
Who is it?
Hello.
And Nicole.
Hello.
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 Showing the doggies.
I love her doggy. He's white. I like his fur.
See, the big dogs, they just like lay down, chill out.
Yep. She's
I
sleeping.
mean, they're chill right now until Bella hears a 4-wheeler or something loud go by, and then Ronnie's got in the habit of sleeping in the recliner. Okay, so then he'll bitch like, Bella's keeping me up all fucking night long with that barking bullshit. Okay, well, come to bed. Because she won't bark and she can't hear much in here. Ah! Where'd I go?
I don't know.
Oh no. I hit a button. I hit the damn side button. Excuse me.
She's
So-
getting butt practice. She's just,
Oh yeah.
that's
Bella
what she wants.
Bentley's not much for pets, really. He likes to cuddle. Like he wants to get right up on you and lay down.
Yeah.
Much for petting. Well, Ella didn't make it. I hope all is well with her. I know she's got a daughter that's pregnant and is going to have a baby soon. And
Yeah, she was dog sitting, so. But she didn't say nothing to me that she can't make her or anything like that. But
yeah, she hasn't answered that I know of. I hope everything's okay. And I know a lot of people don't like Ella for this or that, but Ella, it's been a couple months now, probably. I was in a really bad spot, like mentally, and she really talked to me. She messaged me on TikTok and talked me down off of a ledge that I was on. Not like that kind of ledge, but like, you know,
yeah.
I was just I was having a really, really, really bad day, and she gave me really good advice, and then she shared like some of her life and what she had going on, so we kind of just understood each other, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have anything bad to say about her.
Me either.
She's done some
I have
questionable
no.
things. We could all say that, and she said some hurt things, but you know.
I was afraid of Ella with that lie with Britt.
Yes. Oh my God.
She was funny but scary at the same time.
Right. I thought she was like gonna teleport through the screen and like, whip all of our ass.
I know, and I thought Britt
All
was
up
gonna
in
foam
the
out the
camera.
mouth. I thought she was gonna foam
She's
out the mouth,
triggered.
Britt.
Damn.
She goes,
He said
goes-
trigger.
Jess, she goes, trigger, trigger. Like,
God.
she goes like this. She went her phone. She goes like this. Oh my God! Why you guys do that yelling? You're gonna have a heart attack.
That was a crazy live though.
She like I'm not even gonna repeat it. Yeah, I am. God, you're huge. Like so serious. Like,
How the fuck did she put it? She said, blah blah blah. Stop it! You're gonna have a heart attack. How did she say? I forgot how the way she said it.
a straight face.
Yeah, it was.
Like It was funny as hell. It really. She goes like this. She goes like this with the. She goes like this with the phone. She's like,
No.
and here's Britt like this. And she goes like this.
And I know, like, there's people out there that really don't like her, and like she's hurt them or whatever, but she's not me, so.
She's never done nothing to me, and I really don't know Ella like that. I've never spoken to her or anything.
Yeah.
The feud between her and Shaftika, I'm not sure it'll ever end, and I really hope it don't, because it's so. God, you're huge. Do you want to talk to Phil? You want to talk to Phil?
I'll get him right now. He's out shopping
I'll get it right
for
now.
groceries.
Lord have mercy.
Internet is crazy. It really is. It really is.
Oh, I snorted.
I'm gonna pee myself. I have to pee, but I'm just so cold. I don't feel like going in there.
Oh, you're sweating.
Mm.
Oh, I had to put the
And then
fan on.
my favorite is when she would she would start off a live, right? And it would be her painting, like she used to paint, do that
Yeah.
those where you just pour it on, and she'd say, we're not going to have any drama in this live. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to hear it. If you come in here talking about it, I'm going to block you. And it wouldn't be 20 minutes. Fuck the painting. The painting would be gone. She'd be in the camera. Pissed off at whoever she's pissed off at. Giving them the worst insults I've ever heard in my life. But
I feel like her paintings, though, they are pretty.
Yeah, very pretty.
Yes. Does she sell her paintings?
I want to say yes. I want to say she talked about selling them before, or maybe she has. I know she talked about it, I think, before.
Yeah, I think
She definitely should, because she can get money.
Yeah, and I say maybe she sent one to somebody one time, like maybe for free or something, but I don't really know for sure. They're very good.
What are you going to think? Like,
I'm gonna have to go see though. Shit. Fat ass in Michigan. I'm just sitting here thinking of all the things she said. And then, like, back when I was watching it, I was like, oh my God, this is awful. And now it's just so funny. I look back at it and I'm like, that was just funny.
Now, is that one girl, is she still hanging around Shaftika?
Sage?
No, God, what is her name? She tried to follow me, and I'd done a post and told her, no, I didn't want no pedo lover, on my page. That one girl, she's got a disability.
I'm trying to think.
Can I think of her name?
Cleo?
Chloe. Is it Chloe? Yeah. Yeah, she was liking my stuff on my post the other day and tried to follow me, and I was like, I just wondering if she's still hanging around.
Probably.
Shaftika.
I would guess.
I don't know. This was like months ago, where I had the profile views on, and I seen that she viewed my page. I make a video. I was like, "Hi, Chloe, how you doing? I see you." And right away, she fucking blocked me.
Yeah, and the sad part is, is that Gabby and Danny do this too. They'll use people that are mentally disabled to
Yeah,
them and to go defend them, and then that gets them drug and shit
yeah,
because those people think that they are true friends. Like this is
right.
a friend. They really like me when they could give a shit less.
That's just, I can't stand that because I had a sister that was that way, and people who use people like that are,
Gabby and Danny do it,
it's disgusting. Yeah,
and then like they'll be live on TikTok, and that one of those people will come in the box on their live, and a lot of the time they turn their cameras on. Sometimes they don't, but and like you can just tell by looking at them, and then they have like a guardian or parent in the background telling them
yeah,
don't get involved in this or that, and I'm like, and then they end up on Reddit because they have a whole Reddit page, and then everybody over there talks about everybody that comes in their life. You know, it's just
yeah.
not good.
It's a,
Reddit is a cesspool, but then again, like I have found a lot of cool shit on Reddit.
Yeah.
Reddit is, I kind of use it as Google. Like when that stuff was going on with Bella,
Hmm.
I
yeah,
got on there. There's so many people that have the same experiences with their animals. It's more than just drama if you look for it.
yeah,
I really don't go on Reddit.
You can go on there and search like, why is my dog's poop yellow? And it'll, like, there's probably 50 threads with somebody asking the same question.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do y'all watch SWAT?
You know, I
Mm.
did. I've recently quit because I don't know. How do you feel?
I like her, but I think it's just a lot of drama.
Same. I like her, and I think she does great for with what she does. I think she's a good person. But damn,
Yeah,
like
and I know
earlier.
it's
Sorry, go ahead.
like, um, and I know a lot of it's probably brought to her, but it's just, I don't
Yeah,
know, it's a lot. Like you go in there to try to have fun, and then you're doing a little bit of fun, and then all of a sudden the
yeah.
live turns to drama.
And then
Yeah.
it's that way all night long.
Yeah,
Like before I came in here, she was live actually, and I popped in there, and it was somebody I've never seen, and there was like 8 people in the boxes, and
yeah,
they were about how this one did something, and they were blaming Slot for something. Yeah, it's too much.
yeah. I popped into it too. I was in there.
Didn't know who none of them people were.
I think it's crazy that person, that Heaven, whatever, she was talking about she was going to give Slot all that money and going to give
Right.
buy Keekers a house. That was
That's crazy.
messed up. Yes, it was.
Yeah, I think she's a good person, and I think it's really awesome what she does and how she helps people. And hey, I've
Yeah,
won several coffee giveaways. Like on her, she used to post a video almost every day and be like, "Post your
yeah,
buy you a coffee." I've won several of those, and then
Huh.
it's been probably a year or so ago now since I've won one. But one night she did a pizza thing on a Friday night, and I won that too. She sent me $20 to get pizza with, like a pizza giveaway.
yeah,
And then like all of the DV stuff she does, you know,
yeah,
getting people shelters and hotels and away from their abusers. I think it's great. It's just, would I do it with that much drama attached to it?
Yeah.
All,
yeah.
you know, like you want to help people, but at what point is it too much for you, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And your followers, like, as it leaks down onto them too, the people that are there every night supporting you.
Yeah.
And I've seen a lot of people like come and go from her corner. Like the one mod, the Shizzy, she got caught doing some shady stuff. Well, now she's back over there, but she's not a mod anymore.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I get like making amends with people. I've done it. I just recently did it with two people that I didn't talk to for like a year.
Yeah,
But at one point, like, does everything have to be on the internet? You know?
exactly. Or people
Well,
just bringing crap back that's been two,
Right.
3 years ago, and people, they've squashed it and it's done and
Yeah.
over with, but the stuff keeps getting brought back up. That's what my video was mainly about the other night. Might not have worded it the best, but
Yeah. And it's
I don't know.
now I could see like if it was something crazy serious, like I don't even know what how serious. If it had to do with like, I'm not even going to say anything about money or nothing like that because I think if you give somebody something, you shouldn't,
Right.
unless someone says, "Hey, I need this money back," or "Hey, I'm going to give you proof of what I spent it on." You shouldn't give somebody something and then expect,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But then if something happens and then you take your accountability for it and you admit your wrongs and then everybody moves on, it's all fine, and then people just dig it out of the trenches 2
Yeah.
years to talk about it again
Yep.
for what? Attention? Gratification?
Exactly. For attention, they say they don't want, but if you didn't want it, why are you bringing it up?
Right.
Exactly.
Or when they come on and say, "I didn't want to do this to you. I didn't want to do this." Then why are you
Yeah.
doing it?
No, well, just like the situation with me and Blondie. Um,
Yeah.
when I confronted her, my intentions were to keep it private,
Right. Yep.
but she turned around and made it publicly.
That's a great example.
Yeah.
So, okay, so I simply returned the energy. I made it publicly too, and it just
Right.
went from there. It just went from there.
Yeah, she made some videos about me and I don't even fucking know that girl.
Yeah, she makes videos of random people, and people that she didn't even has had any indirect interaction with or anything. I don't know.
So are you and Becky cool or no or
Yeah, we're talking,
okay. That's nice.
but
I want to say I seen her like in your comments, maybe here on YouTube or something.
I did a live with her that the
You're
day.
welcome,
Oh,
baby.
the last live I did with her was when the CPS was called.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Do I need to take you out? You gotta go potty? What?
Sure. We can
What
just get
happened?
that come from.
What happened?
I said I can just guess. Sure, we can just guess who called, but
I
you may.
I have two people in mind.
Yeah, I have two people in my mind of who called on me, but I won't publicly say it because I don't know
No.
for sure.
Oh, I'm doing my homework right now, and I'm trying to find that out.
Yeah.
But they're
I'll
giving
be
me
right back.
kind
I'm
of
gonna take her outside real quick.
Okay.
okay.
Come on, boo boo.
Yeah, I have some suspicions on who called on me, but
Yeah, well, like I said, I'm doing some homework. I'm trying to find out. They kind of give me a hard time, but I'm gonna keep on with it.
yeah, they gave me a hard time too. Was telling me that I needed to subpoena this and that and the third, and it was a lot. And then because it involves a minor, it's so
Hmm.
hard to get any information that involves a minor, even if you are the party involved.
Yeah.
But I have a suspicion or two, just because of what was going on at the time.
Yeah. Me too.
Because I just don't think random people are just gonna like pick up the phone, you know.
No, no. And that live I particularly did was about the two individuals.
I missed it, I guess.
There was, I actually still have it on my channel. It's the one
Oh shit.
from, it's the one from November 5th.
November the 5th. Okay.
Yep,
Do it later.
because that's when the call was made that night.
And it's scary. CPS, like, and they always say, well, you shouldn't be scared of them if you're not doing anything wrong. Well, that's not
Yeah,
the point.
no, yeah, exactly. That's what I told the social worker. I was like, I'm not nervous because you're here. I
Right.
am angry and upset and mad because of the fact that you guys were called on some
Right.
stupid bullshit.
Yeah. And then
Um,
I remember them asking me, like, well, why are you shaking? Like, why
yeah, well,
are you so nervous? Well, fuck.
you're upset. You're not nervous. You're upset.
Right.
You're fuming.
It
You
shakes you a little.
feel violated. You feel violated, and it's mixed emotions. There's nothing,
When you
nothing.
know you haven't
It's
done
yeah,
wrong.
yeah. It's just it's everything else but nervous.
Yeah.
You know.
And I've seen, certain circumstances where they take the child with nothing, with no leg to stand on really, but they just want to do it to meet a quota or whatever the hell they do. I don't know.
Yeah, but the social workers that I had were pretty cool. You know.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky on mine too, to be honest.
They were pretty cool. They were very nice and understanding, and you know they were cool. They only came 4 times. The first time is when they first went to the school and talked to the kids, then came to my house to talk to me. Then the second time was that was no wait. The first time was when they went to the school and talked to them. The second time is when they came to talk to me. The third time when they came to talk to my husband. And then the fourth time to see how they act at home.
Right.
And then that was it. Case closed.
I mean, it's good that they take things seriously and I understand, but it's so traumatic.
Yeah, in the report, they said that I was on meth,
Oh my God.
crack, I smoked pot, and the social worker was like, "Psst, weed is, pot is legal out here." I was like,
Right.
I don't smoke that, but my husband does. And in the report, it says that I don't feed my children. I fall asleep and leave my children
Oh my.
unattendedly. Um, I
Well, I
hit
mean,
my
which really, they're old enough to like go fix themselves a sandwich if they're hungry.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. My kids, they feed themselves.
Right.
They
Yeah, mine
they
does too.
they cook their own stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, they only know how to cook in the microwave.
Yeah.
And I have this rotisserie. It's like a 6-in-1. It's a toaster and a baker, and
Air fryer. Yeah, that's the same
it's
one I have. I have one like that too. Yeah.
yeah. They know how to use that, but they don't do the
Right.
stove. I
No,
don't feel comfortable for them to use the stove
I don't
just
let Andrew.
yet. But they do the microwave and they do that thing that I have. But that's
Yeah.
it.
So
But
to even
they
make that
know.
application is crazy.
But out here, they told me that okay, because my husband asked. Okay, I have an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old. Even CPS told him that we are allowed to leave them at home alone for a half an hour by themselves.
Yep.
That's legal.
All right.
I was actually shocked to hear that. I says, "Did you tell?"
Yeah.
I'm talking to
What?
my husband, and I'm like, "Did you tell her that they're 10 and 8?" And he was like, "Yeah." She told me that legally You could leave them home for half an hour by themselves and you would not get into trouble.
Yeah, because they kind of look at like the 10-year-old as a babysitter for the 8-year-old, probably.
Yeah. And I'm like, I said to my husband, I was like, I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet, you know?
Because here, I think it's 12 years old is when they can be left at home alone.
Yeah. But I told my husband, I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that, you know,
Right.
just
Yeah,
yet.
never.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
Drew, he had home alone, I think maybe twice for an hour each time, if that long. And
Yeah.
it made me too damn nervous.
It's not like my kids are bad or they're heathens or, you know, like,
Yeah, but like if you're
I don't
just
know what
like,
the word is, but I'm be nervous, too nervous.
yeah. Like if he's just chilling, like playing a video game and, you know. But I also don't think like you should leave your 10-year-old with your 2-year-old and expect that 10-year-old to tend to the 2-year-old, you know?
Yeah, that is true. That too.
I don't know how much I trust because, you know, I just seen a video on TikTok the other day. This 10-year-old little girl stomped her 6-month-old little, I don't know if it was a brother or a cousin or something, stomped him to, stepped on him to death on TikTok. I seen it. And they're trying her as an adult. And like her parents are freaking out, you know, thinking that she shouldn't be in jail. That's my little girl. She's not a monster. You're not this. Well, obviously, your little girl had something going on to even have those thoughts to do that to an infant.
Wow.
So that's a touchy thing because, like,
No, I'm not gonna do it to 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes. Don't be yelling at me. Say hi to Jess.
Hi.
hi, how are you?
That's my aunt-in-law, Angela.
Hi.
Hi.
She's yelling at me. She's like, "Don't be
Hey,
doing this at 2 o'clock in the morning."
I'm doing it too. They got me doing it too.
I got mine. Look here, I got mine too.
I can't hear her.
Hang on,
Yeah, because I have my earphones on.
Oh.
I got mine too.
Okay. Yeah, I have to be in the mood to do it.
Oh, I have to do it every day,
Oh God.
or I'm not satisfied.
Oh God. You're gonna
I've
have
kind
to
of gotten
send her some
addicted.
pictures. I want to see. And she showed me some.
What is it?
She showed me some of the ones. Is this the one she did? She did some.
Oh no, that was Find Out. She's not on right now because she had
okay.
connection
Oh,
problems.
hang on. Here, I got 2 of mine here. 2 smaller ones that I've done. This is
That's
my
cool.
doggy.
Where's your glasses? I can't see. Hold on.
All right,
Go ahead.
let me see if I can take this off of. Hold on.
I'm back.
Hopefully this won't give me a hard problem. Yeah, that cushion's like off right now. You can hear it now. Hi.
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 That's my aunt-in-law, Angie. That's Jenny. And then that's
Hello.
Jessica on the bottom. Hi, Jess.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
The little doggy. You see the little doggy? Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, all right. And then I did. This is like a Candyland kind of like lollipops. Hang on, let me go get my bigger ones. Jenny has only done about 300, so
Yeah.
Jenny's done 300, so she won't be getting hers out.
Sit up there. Oh, sorry.
Lord,
I'm doing a dragon.
are you?
Yeah. It's looking pretty good though. It's getting there.
I've done close to 300 of them so far.
Okay. Yeah. I'm done talking to you now. I'm so done. Yeah, she's still on our
This is my
first one,
cow.
and me and her sister, my mother-in-law, are already on our. Well, my mother-in-law is on the third. I'm on my second. Did you show her the turtle? Yeah, I showed her the turtle. I showed her the tiger. I didn't show you yours yet. Oh, she doesn't want to show
Oh,
mine
that's
because it's not even
cute.
done.
My kitty.
Cute.
Aww.
I'm done with this woman already. I can't stand her.
What is
I
that
ref-
one, Jess?
It says
What's
I
it?
refuse.
Huh?
I refuse to sync,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
and it's an
okay.
Anchor.
Anchor, yeah.
I've actually done 2.5 of these. Almost 3 of them of the same one.
Uh,
And there's the other. Hang on, this one's upside down.
uh,
I love you to the moon and back.
Aw.
Cute.
how do you keep them so like neat?
And then
Well,
there's the third. These actually don't have anything over them, plastic or nothing. I just lay them flat.
Yeah.
Like I stack them
She
all.
uses a ruler, some kind of ruler.
Yeah, Jenny's like a professional. She's got all of the nice gadgets.
I just took
She
this
uses
off because I
that.
had my section done, but this is the one that I use.
Let me see if I
Isn't it
turn
like
this
a
way.
magnifying glass? It's almost like the one I have.
Look, I'm gonna zoom in. Hold on, if I can. Fuck. I move in? No, I. It's like a mesh type of thing.
Yeah.
It makes them all straight.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
think
then
that's
this is the
easy to
one
get
that I'm
now.
doing now.
Yeah.
Which
It
one's
says, "Why, hello, sweet cheeks, cows in a
Oh,
bathtub or in a bathroom."
See, I don't know if you can zoom in on this one.
I'm trying to. Okay, now I'm doing it. Okay.
Oh.
Show it again, Jess.
Okay, hang on. It's 2
Is that the one
cows.
with the cat in the bathroom?
Yep, it says, "Why, hello, sweet cheeks, have a seat."
I saw one where I done one. He's sitting on a commode reading a newspaper.
I love that.
That's cute.
But yeah, those are all the ones I've done so far. I have to go pee.
Okay, go pee.
Just to go pee.
All right, I can zoom back in.
Okay. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I am so done with you right now.
She's so jelly.
Yes, I am. Because I'm still on my first.
She's so jelly. It's all right. You'll get better. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You'll get better at it. You're a first timer. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I can't zoom back. Oh, what the hell? Okay, got it. No, it's just my freaking phone. All right.
I'm having a bowl of cereal.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Right now it's back to normal. Yay. My phone wanted to zoom back in, like go back to regular.
I still ain't been able to see the comments because I don't know how to. I mean, I've got it says mic, camera, and chat and more, but
Go to chat, and it should say see live chat. I think that's how it goes.
well, on top it says chat and comments, and then on the bottom it says chat with everyone in the studio.
If I'm still up at 12 o'clock, I'm coming up here and kicking your butt.
Yeah, right? Okay.
Good night, babies.
She's giving me a cutoff time. Oh, and she get exit out. Oh man, I messed her up.
Oh,
All right, Jen, try to come back in. We have to try another day to explain how she can do the comments.
Yeah, she needs to download the StreamYard app.
Yeah. Try to come back in, Jen. All right. Have a good night.
Tell them I said good night and nice to meet them.
Good night. Nice to meet you.
They heard you. They heard you. Okay. Oh boy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mom. Yes, mother.
I'm coming up.
Yeah, mother.
Aunt-in-law.
My mother's in her urn in my room. Yes, mother. Bye, fucker. Ta-ta. I love you. My friend Sweet Panda said goodnight too.
Oh, is Panda still here? Wow,
Yeah, she's
hung
still
out
here. She's been chilling this whole time.
I
She's
know.
good
I thought
people.
for a long time.
I love because on my phone it says I'm on the live for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, and then we were on here an hour and a half when we had to reset earlier.
Oh yeah, that's true. Wow, what time is it? Oh, it is 11 o'clock. Wow.
And I'm just really glad there's not any shitty people in the comments.
Yeah, right. I was afraid of that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to make some mods.
Right. I know. I always just prepare myself for that.
It's only
Especially,
showing that it's only 2 people in here,
well, that's
and
good.
I'm sure it's one is Panda and the other one is probably Jenny trying to get in.
Right.
Is she having a problem?
I
Oh,
could
there's
try.
Jenny.
I might try to go live on TikTok after we get off and see if it's any different than it used to be.
You kicked me off.
Yeah.
I don't know. What the hell?
Yes, Jessica, it's on the bottom now. Where you go live.
Right. I felt so stupid when I made that video. I almost took it down. And then I was like, I better not.
I wasn't, just to make something clear, I wasn't making fun of you. I was just
No,
trying to show you how to do it.
I felt so stupid. But
I know I saw it in that. I know I saw it where it says 3-minute whatever, and then it says live. It used to be there, but now they put it on the bottom where it says camera, templates, and live, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, I made that video and then I said, oh, I feel so fucking stupid. But I wasn't looking there because I hadn't been live in so long.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna fall.
I'm even surprised that I found that.
Right.
Because I never been live on TikTok at all. Like I'm still like really new on this live thing on platforms.
Yeah,
Like I had to get Margaret to freaking teach me how to do it, and I had Britt teach me.
God bless you both. God bless it.
She sends me a message saying, I can't fuck with you no more because you're still friends with Margaret. I have to unfollow you. And I just simply said, okay, that's fine. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I don't understand. I went into a live today, this afternoon, and it was AZ Mama Bear was live. Her and I are mutual, so it showed up that she was live at the top. So I clicked it.
All right.
And I got asked what I was doing there. Well, my mutual friend was live. I was coming in to say hello, is what I was doing there. Like a damn ninja at the door with a sword.
Who said that to you?
Brit today in a live. I went in a live, and it was AZ Mama Bear was live, and her and I are mutuals on TikTok. So, like, her little bubble was up there at the top. So I just clicked it, went in, and then Brit starts questioning me why I was there.
Huh.
And I said, well, my mutual friend was live, so I was like coming in to say hi. Anyways, I got questioned about it, so then I just left.
Huh.
What business
Sometimes she pops on my thing, but I never go in there because I see Brit in there. I was like, yeah, I'm not going in there. Brit's in there.
It didn't show her box or not. It showed they were like little cartoon profile pictures. So
Well,
like,
I know her picture. I know her the cartoon character.
Like,
whatever the fuck
Mama Bear's little avatar, like it's like a cartoon drawing thing. And then it was somebody,
ladies.
and then I didn't recognize who it was, but she was on with Butterflies. Was the host. Butterflies was the host. Bear was in the box, and Britt was in the comments asking me why I was there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's TikTok. I can be anywhere I want to be. If we're gonna be honest, but
I'll probably be questioned too if I'm going in there.
And then it was like, well, look at all the Margaret's hoes coming in. The thing is if people knew anything, Margaret and I, we don't really speak. We're not. I wouldn't say like. I mean, we're not like enemies, but we're not like best friends or nothing. Either. I wouldn't say we're besties. We talk like Christmas. We'll say Merry Christmas or something like that, happy birthday, whatever. And then she'll comment on my videos, like just
Yeah.
about videos about my dogs or whatever, but I don't talk to her like that. But I think that from me being in that fucking Click Clan, that Click Clan was forever gonna haunt me. It'll forever haunt me.
Did you guys ever get, okay, there's a different color in my beads. You know the color that you're working on, like say like it's red and you get like a random blue. Did you ever guys get that?
What do you mean? Oh, like it not match the color of the bead?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm working with red right now and I got like a random blue diamond in here.
Right. Yeah. Well, I just did that with some C's. The C's are like a dark beige, and it had like a purple background. It's not all of them.
It's weird.
Weird. I don't know. Whoever invented this, I just want to know why they package them like this and they ship them out. Because it's really hard working on the wrinkles.
Yeah,
Like,
the middle part of mine is still like,
yeah. I
but
hate
the rest
that.
is alright.
I hate it. And then it's like they really don't. I have tried everything. Like when I get done with mine at night, I was putting like my vanity mirror on top of it. Like I was putting heavy shit on top of it to try to. I've tried flipping it over and doing it that way, and thinking, well, by the time I come back to it, it'll be flat. No, they don't get flat until I get all of the diamonds on.
Yeah.
What the hell? So it is weird, and what people aren't going to do is tell me who I can and can't be friends with.
Exactly, that's what I said. Well, you know, I didn't really say much. I just when she wrote me that message saying like I have to unfollow you. I can't fuck with anybody that's fucking with Margaret or talking with Margaret. I just did this one sentence. Okay, that's fine. Have a nice day.
Right. And why did you need to say something?
Huh?
Why even tell somebody like, well, I'm not going to be your friend anymore? Because I would just block them and go on and not say
But
nothing.
then I heard that she sent multiple people that type of message. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatchamacallit? And then I make a video. I said, you know, I am a grown adult. It's actually on my page on TikTok. I'm a grown adult. I said, you want to ask my mother if I could be friends with Margaret or not, something like that. And I showed my mother's earth. I was a smart ass.
Right. Yeah.
Like for real.
That's just so silly to me. I don't understand.
It is. Like we're on an elementary playground.
Mhm.
Like, if you were like going around doing some real fuck shit with somebody, like crazy, like calling CPS, like you and this person's like transpiring, like calling CPS on people or something like that, that might be a little bit understandable of being like, well, I don't really want to fuck with you because I know you did that with that person. There's a,
Right.
but you want to tell me that I can't have somebody in my comments or on my friends.
Exactly. Like, I'm saying to myself, like, who the fuck are you telling me who I cannot be friends with or who I could be friends with? You know, like I don't sit on any platform or I don't sit in anybody's messages saying, don't be friends with her. Don't be friends with her. Don't be talking to her. Don't be talking to her. I'm not like that.
And I'm sure if the thing is Margaret and I have a clear line of communication, and we always have. There's things that she has said and done that I don't agree with, and there's things that I have said and done that she doesn't agree with, and that's okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't. She's not done anything to me personally, directly.
That's how I look at it too.
And
Yeah.
she's not done anything to anybody that I am close with or was close with. I'm not really close with anybody anymore, but there's just not a reason for me to be like that.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care.
It's weird. I don't know, but there was a live and I was talked about and I was questioned today when I went in a live. Like, whatever. That's all I'm going to say though about it. I don't need her sitting at her phone anymore. You find out who your friends are.
Mm. Mhm.
And
Yep.
then, like, so imagine this, picture this. You have a problem with somebody, okay? Well, not even necessarily a problem, just like maybe a little miscommunication or something. And a couple months go by and you're not friends on TikTok anymore and you haven't been for those few months. Well, then you reach out to this person because they follow you back, after it's been a few months. You have a conversation with this person and
Mhm.
you talk to them and they say, you know, I apologize and they apologize. I'm like, all is well for anything you may have done. Don't really know what you did, but apologize for it. All is
Right.
well. And then just suddenly, not friends anymore, but you don't keep up with them that close. But you're
Mhm.
not friends. Then you just suddenly talking about you on a live randomly, months later, years later from the incident that I don't even really remember. That shit's wild to me.
I know because I was
What happened?
when I was talking about Amy and Kimmy, about their fucking drama with Chavi and all
Oh yeah.
I got sent a video from Sober Blondie's page with my video off of YouTube on her page talking her shit, and the video wasn't even about her, not even 1 ounce about her.
Right.
It was about Kimmy.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
I
mean,
stopped talking about you for quite a few months, and now you have a video of my YouTube channel video on your page about a video that wasn't even 1 ounce about you.
Okay, and I get doing that if it's like one of your like best friends and you're taking up for them or something. But we know that they weren't even close to being best friends.
No.
But instead, Sober Blondie likes to try to fit in anywhere she can fit in, and that's why she probably done it. But I could understand a little bit if it was like you were defending your really good friend, like Amy used to do Kimmy.
Yeah.
That's really the only time that I would see that it's. But even then, that's just. I used to do that. I'm done taking up for people. Really,
Yeah.
putting myself in stuff that I really know is a mess.
yeah.
I'm just over it. And
And
group
then
chat are the devil. They should be banned.
and then back in August, do you ever heard that account Cool Jews?
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it around.
This is back in August. She makes a fake account of the account that, exposes her lies and whatever,
Right.
etc. And she requested me, and I wasn't paying attention. I quickly glanced at it and I clicked accept. Okay. And I actually had the screenshots of the DMs. I DM'd this account. I was like, "Oh, new account? Yes, this is a new account. My other account's about to be banned." I was like, "Oh, okay. Cool." Then she goes and says, I see that Sober Blondie is doing so much better in life, yada, 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 yada. And I go back to the other account and I go into it. I'm like, okay, it's still here. And I screenshotted it and I sent it to her. I said, "Do you mean this account? This is about to be banned?" And she's like, "Yes. This is about to be banned. But this new account is no longer going to bash Blondie, this,
Oh my
that, and the
god.
third." And I'm like, okay,
It
that's a
was
red
her.
flag. That was a red flag.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, you're not gonna no longer bash Blondie, whatever. And I'm like, you sure your account's gonna be banned or whatever? And all of a sudden she goes, "Oh, you like to start trouble, don't you? You like to start trouble." And then she blocks me.
That was definitely her.
Exactly. Like I saw like 3 red flags. I'm like, that's definitely you, Blondie.
That's funny. She thought she was slick.
And then she goes on and says, "Oh, Ari's is blaming me for this account and then crying victim." I'm like,
She was always crying victim, though.
Always.
then went on to, I
Always.
supposedly doxed her mother or doxed her.
I gotta text Ronnie. Hang on just a second.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I remember first coming across her when she had made a video saying that nobody got her anything for Happy Mail.
Yes, that's when I came across her too.
And I
And I
remember
made a video. That was around the time that was the first. Okay, how can I explain this? That was the first time we had a falling off because I made a video saying why you're disrespecting Happy Meal, why you're disrespecting
Hutch.
Ray.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
she was saying Hutch Nation was trash because she didn't get nothing for Happy Mail or something like to do with Hutch too. Like,
I didn't hear about Hutch. I just made a video saying that why you're disrespecting Happy Meal, why you're disrespecting Ray, whatever her name is, I forgot. Because she was the one. I believe that she was the one who thought of this whole idea. And I'm like, why are you disrespecting her? I was calling her out, but in a respectful way.
I did too.
And she cut me off. She blocked me, and we stopped talking. This and the third. And then the second time, I don't know how we started talking again. And she's like, when we first started talking again, the second time, she made another fake account. Pretended to be pretended to be somebody else. Not surprising, right? It's like a fucking routine with her. Anyways, she pretends to be somebody else, and she says like wonderful things to me. She's like, "You're shining," and blah 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 blah. I defended you with people that were making fun of your teeth, and this, that, and the third. And I'm saying to myself, "Bitch, where?"
That's so funny. I can just see her making those accounts and
It was the count the fuck. It was Bo Blinky or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
Account.
Oh yeah.
And
I know.
she messaged me on there saying all wonderful things to me and saying I defended you with this, I defended you with that, and this and I'm saying to myself, like, where? I didn't see no comments or videos, but okay. I'm like, okay, whatever. And we just started talking, and she's like, "Oh, I live here," and I'm like, "Oh no, shit, I live close to you." And we just started talking.
Nails done and stuff.
What?
Y'all went and got your nails done together. I remember that. Hey Lilith, how are you? I hope your kitties are well.
Lilith's here. Hey. I don't know. We got our nails done, and let me tell you,
Is she as batshit in person as she is online?
Yeah.
Jessica. Jessica. As soon as I met her,
did you let her drive you in a
vehicle? She was wearing. Okay, she was wearing. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do an example. Hold on, because I actually have one, but I only wear it at home. But this bitch decided to wear it in public. But let me show you real quick.
I'm nervous.
Grayson, quit before you knock my beads down. Stop, buddy.
Can you just imagine her drive? Like, she used to make those videos absolutely raging while driving. I'm thinking, oh my God, I cannot imagine driving anywhere with you. Anywhere. She was really there. I haven't seen nothing of her in a while, but
I haven't either.
All the time changing her account name, and then she would go private or she'd block.
She
Oh,
comes to the fucking nail place with this fucking thing on. With her hair up like this.
oh my God. Just like in her,
Like,
I
all
can
messed
see
up and
that though. I really can see that though.
I can see
okay.
it. For,
Then she took it down and she went like this.
oh God.
Okay, bitch.
And then you
And
gotta
she was wearing some kind of, I don't even fucking know.
and
And
then you be around her in front of people.
yeah. And I don't know. When I met up with her, I just had this really weird vibe from her.
Mm.
And we go get her nails done,
Let
whatever.
alone him.
And the whole entire time that we were hanging out, she was talking about Becky this, Becky that, Becky this, Becky that.
Daisy, come here. Come on. Here, Rock. Come on, Daisy.
And it's like, I'm here to hang out with you. I'm not here to talk about
Right.
drama and whatever. Then we get caught. We go to Target, and this bitch is going
Grayson,
all through the store, zigzag like this, like
Oh
all
my
through the store, zippy going like this. I kept losing her in the fucking store, and she goes, Irish, Irish, Irish.
I would be so embarrassed. Oh my God. I would have left right there. I would have been like,
Biscuits
no.
are on the counter in the airtight container we get from Mitzi.
And I kept going like this. I'm over here. I'm over Irish. I'm over here.
Oh my God, how embarrassing.
And she's buying a bunch of pants. And I'm like, how many pair of pants does this girl need?
For her imaginary jobs or what?
I don't know. Then we go get coffee. And it just, I don't know.
Oh, I can't imagine.
I don't know.
Is she still on TikTok? She blocked the last time.
I haven't
Is she
seen
still
her in a
on
while.
TikTok? She's like on and off. Like she's like on and off. Like I don't know. She keeps. It seems to me that she keeps deleting her profile.
Right.
And then reactivating it, deleting it, or reactivated it.
And then she'll be private, and then she'll have me blocked, and then I'll be unblocked, and then she'll be public. It's really weird.
I don't know.
God bless her. Remember when she like had somebody had called like her parents or something and said she was in a bad accident? Remember that? And it was all a lie. Nobody called her parents and said anything like that or something.
Yeah,
I heard of that. Yeah.
I don't know if that actually like really happened, but I think somebody said it was a lie and nobody actually called her parents or.
Was this recently or?
Oh, that's been a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Way before Amy even called a welfare check on her.
I heard of that, and I heard of something recently. What was it?
Amy called for a welfare check on her when she posted that
picture when she's laying on the floor.
Yeah, insinuating that she was going to or had already did something to herself.
Yeah, I called her out on that too. I posted that picture too.
Yeah, Amy.
She had the caption. She had the caption on that photo. I don't want to live anymore.
Right, and then Amy admitted to calling for a welfare check. I remember she made like 17 videos about it.
Oh yeah, and she also says that she's a mandated reporter. So.
I love when people use that. I love when people say that. I love when, and then like I understand it exists and everything, but they get online and they act like that's every reason to call somebody. I'm a mandated reporter.
Yeah.
And they feel like they have a badge or something. I'm
And
a
I'm
Vandy.
sorry to and I'm sorry to say this. I am gonna fucking say this, but that's one of the people that I got a feeling I called.
Oh,
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
It's so hard for me to stay quiet because
Yeah.
I'm still fucking angry.
Right.
Like I'm still fucking
Yeah.
fuming, and I still fucking feel violated. Even though my case was closed, sealed, done, I still feel angry, and you know,
Right.
right.
Yeah. I felt that way for a long time, and don't get me wrong, I still feel angry about it, but obviously been a lot longer for me than it has you. But I get it. You have a reason to feel that way.
Yeah.
no, I'm just hoping that they will work with me, and I'll get my answer soon. If not, then I just hope whoever fucking did it feels really good about themselves.
Yeah, and then karma works eventually. It might not be today, it might not be tomorrow, it might not be a year from now, but it will eventually. And I hope they don't have children.
You got to stop. Get down. Get down. No, sir. No, sir. You coming in? At the door.
Huh?
God knows. Then why are you up here? Why? What? You want to see everybody too? You want to see everybody too?
I would feel there's ghosts in my house if I watch that shit. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi, buddy
I
cat.
found out he is part Jinx. Or Sphinx. Sphinx. Them cats that had no hair.
Yeah.
He's part
Oh, cool.
Sphinx. Yeah.
I don't like cats, but
I
mean
love
they're cute,
cats.
and I'll pet one and stuff, but like I don't want to have one.
Like 4 years ago, I had to put mine down.
Oh,
I had her since she was 9 weeks old, and I had to put her down. She was only 3.
aw.
She had stomach cancer out of the blue, like out of nowhere. I
Oh,
was working at Walmart at the time, and my babysitter called me and says, "Your cat's acting weird." I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "Your cat is in this sitting position and not moving, no reaction to anything, not eating and not drinking."
oh my god.
And I'm like, okay. I said to myself, give it a couple of days and see what happens. So a couple of days went by, and I said, okay, no change, nothing. So I brought her to the vet. I didn't have a carrying case at the time, so I put her in a big enough box where she could lay down in the box.
Right.
I had a Bombay cat, plain black cat. She was a Bombay. She was laying down in the box, all calm, no reaction. I would go like this, no reaction to noise. I would touch her, she wouldn't move. I was like, something is going on here. So I finally get to the vet, whatever, and I went to be disgusting for just 1 minute. I went to pick her up, and when I picked her up, she pissed and shit all over me. Like she completely lost control
Oh my god.
of her movements.
Yeah.
Okay, the doctor calls me in and tells me to put her on the table. And he's doing an examination, feeling her, whatever, took her temperature. A normal cat's temperature is supposed to be between somewhere in the 80s. No, the 70s and the 80s, I think it is. And her temperature was at 30 something degrees.
Oh my
Mm.
god.
She was pretty much dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he says, I feel all kinds of bumps in her stomach and whatever, and her breathing is erratic. And he says, I can either put her through chemo or,
Yeah.
and I said, I cried like a freaking baby. I screamed and cried. I said, I'm sorry I couldn't help you. I acted like a little baby, that she was
Right.
she was such a most loving, affectionate cat, but it wasn't to the point where she was up my ass all the time. It's not that type of affection
Yeah.
it was,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but she showed her love. She
Aw.
Yeah.
showed, that she was really comfortable where she was at and she really loved. That's how the type of thing that she would showed me. And I had her since she was like this freaking small, like she could fit into my palm of my hand.
Aw, that's
Yeah.
so.
And she had 2 litters before I had her fixed. The first litter I gave away to friends, and the second I gave away to the shelter. I had to,
Right.
because I couldn't find anybody else to take them, and I couldn't afford any more animals. But she was a really good cat. Even when she was a
I
kitten,
would.
she wasn't that wild. She wasn't. She was so calm.
I would consider one. I would have one outside, but I'm not. I would have one in the house. I will
Yeah,
not do. Mm-mm.
at first, I kept her in an as an indoor cat. But to me, like she seemed like she was always looking at the window and very interested in
Right.
outside. So I was like,
Yeah.
let me take her to the vet and get her shots that she needs to be able to go outside. So that's what I did, and she was an indoor and outdoor cat. But most of the time, she stayed inside because she was so used to being. But when she went outside, that's where she got pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would have one outside, but I just can't do litter. Something about cat litter, the way it makes the house stink, all that. I can't. I would rather pick up a dog turd barehanded as to scoop a cat litter box.
Well, we use that stuff that you sprinkle in your that you put in the litter.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Of
Yeah,
Pamela.
course,
that,
we keep it. Ours is cleaned out 3-4 times a day, so it's
well, so many houses I've been in, like with work and just friends, I can immediately tell if they have a cat like that.
yeah.
That I just can't do it. But they're cute and they're cuddly, and I love petting them. And I love them because they're animals. I love.
I got her at a little pet store, and they were having. I guess they had too many cats. They were having a sale on the kittens. I got her for $50,
Aw.
but of course you got to get the food and whatever. I think I maybe spent $150 the most with
Yeah.
food and kitty litter and toys.
Yeah.
But
Bella Peyton got Bella out of a bathtub. A litter. Her one of her friends had their dog had puppies, and they had them. They were so mistreated. Like it was. Peyton said it was terrible. And she looked in the bathtub full of puppies, and she seen Bella, and she fell in love with her. She got her, so she was free. So she was a bathtub mutt. And then we have Bentley that was $800 and is dumber than a sack of rocks.
wow.
It's just crazy. Like the purebred dogs, they're supposed to be the best. The most expensive ones are supposed to be the best, the smartest, the healthiest. No.
I got my dog. She's a lab shepherd mix, and even before we even gotten her, she got fixed. I got her at this shelter place um
Yeah.
for $275,
Ooh, that's a
and
lot
she was
for.
and she was already
Yeah.
fixed.
Yeah, that's good though. Already being fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't beat
Yeah.
that.
But let me tell you, like I said before, my mother-in-law has a miniature pincher mixed with Chihuahua, and let me tell you, my dog acts like a mama bear to this dog.
Oh, that's sweet.
But the other dog, the little small dog, has a love and hate relationship, because if the little dog has like a treat or something hidden or in her mouth, she's like a piranha to my dog, and my dog just looks at her like, okay, I'll back off. Okay, relax, killer. You know, she doesn't even do anything to
I
the
just
other
love
dog.
the
She just walks away.
dogs just have big personalities. And I've seen so many people say that their cats have great personalities. So I've just never met a cat with a great personality. And I also have a very traumatic experience that happened not long before I actually met Ronnie and moved here, but a lady that I worked for, I used to clean her apartment, and she had one, and it was not a calico, but one of them well-known expensive ones. Anyway, it was meaner than a damn striped snake.
Oh, wow.
I was met in the bathroom with it alone one day, and it would drink water out of the bathtub. Okay, like if you barely turn it on, you know how cats like love kind of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was doing that, and I had turned it on. I was cleaning the shower with the cat was in there. All was fine, but it was a cat you couldn't pet. Like you couldn't just come up and love on it. It's one of those to come to you thing. Well, I turned it on a little bit, and I was like, okay, I got to finish cleaning the shower. So I turned the water all the way on. It scared the shit out of it. Wrapped itself around my neck, my face. This cat was on me, and it was screaming, and I was screaming. And Juanita, the woman, she didn't have any movement in her left arm, like they had paralyzed her in a surgery one time. So she came in there, and it had itself wrapped around my head, and it was scratching the back of my neck. It was like eating my forehead, and I was smacking it, and she was hitting it with her bad arm. Why she didn't hit it with her good arm? But she was like, it was a mess.
Wow.
She like grabbed her arm like it didn't have any movement. She's like trying to slap it off. It was so traumatizing. I had scratches all over my neck. And that's another reason I don't want cats.
Wow.
That shit.
My son's got a cat, and he's the devil. I swear. I call him Lucifer.
Like
He attacks me every time I go to my son's. He attacks me.
You can't have a Christmas tree because they're probably gonna fucking tear it down.
I
Man,
gotta tell
pretty
you a
good. Man,
story.
don't give him the Christmas tree.
I had a Christmas tree and swat you.
I was living in my own apartment when I had her. I get up to go to the bathroom. I'm half asleep. I hear, meow, meow. I was like, and I just go to the bathroom, right? I do my business, and I come out, and I hear, meow, meow. And I'm looking all over the fucking place, like, where's this fucking cat at? And she goes,
probably stuck somewhere.
meow.
It's probably stuck
And I
in the
finally
vent.
turned the fucking light on, and she's dangling from the tree, from the wire.
Oh,
Luckily, it was around her waist, not her freaking neck.
Oh,
And
wow.
she's going like this, and she's on her porch like this, looking at me like, "Can you help me?" She wrapped herself with the wire around her waist, her
See?
hip, whatever, and
They're
she's going like this on the floor, going, "Can you help me?"
They're
Oh.
so
It took me a good solid 20 minutes to try to unwrap her from the freaking wire.
oh
I was
my
like,
God.
"Oh my god."
Just like every experience I had with a cat, they're either mean or they're doing some shit like that, like tearing shit up. The furniture, like scratching furniture and
Oh,
tearing
she never did that. Like she never
Uh,
did that.
like I said, I would probably have one outside, but the thing about having it outside here is we live on the road. Like I would be so scared it would get hit by a
Yes,
car.
in the freaking tree, screaming for help, Banda.
Yeah.
Screaming, "Oh, meow,
And
meow, can you help me?"
and we have coyotes that like live behind the house, 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
So I would probably feel guilty and end up bringing it in, and then I would be cleaning the litter box, and I like them, and I love to hear them purr and stuff, and
Yeah.
they're so sweet. But I just don't think they're for me, and I feel like to me, and I think I didn't grow up having cats either. A lot of the time, people merge to one animal because that's what they had, like growing up younger, and that's all they've known. We had one cat when I was like way little, and my dad ended up taking it off somewhere. But I just always
Yeah.
Yeah.
My aunt let a cat in because she felt bad. And this fucking cat would climb the walls, the fucking cabinets, jump over this, jump over that. It was freaking wild. And my aunt goes to my father like, "Can you get rid of this fucking cat?"
Yeah,
I
and
was like,
the thing to do here, which it doesn't happen so much anymore like it used to years ago, but is if you had an animal that you just couldn't take care of, you would take it to a coal mine and it's going to get taken care of because those guys will give it that animal their
yeah,
Jenny, I'm sure you've probably heard
Yeah.
a story or two about, and they'll hang around that mine and somebody will eventually end up taking it home.
yeah.
But that's what my dad done. He says he done with that cat. I'm not real sure what he done with it. But and then he did it to a puppy. Well, he wasn't a puppy. He was about a year old. To a dog, a Rottweiler that I had gotten. That ended up getting extremely aggressive, and I had Andrew, and he was just little at the time, and it was just not a good idea. So he took
Yeah.
him there, and he ended up getting a great home. But now how people can go and just like drop them in the middle of nowhere at a dead end road, that shit pisses me off.
Yeah. No, my dad wanted to take it into a shelter, this cat to the shelter, but this cat was like really hyper, climbing the walls and shit like that, and meowing and crying, and
Oh my
even though we fed the cat already, and
Right.
it would keep us up all night, jumping around, wild, like really, really hyper. And my aunt's like this to my father, like, can you just, bring this
Yeah.
cat somewhere?
Well, I wouldn't have the other ones that I have, but where I used to live, somebody dropped them off on the side of the road.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
see. No.
They wasn't even ready to be from their mom. Me and my son's girlfriend we took turns feeding them.
No.
Yeah, they were just tiny, tiny. And then one of them, I guess we're assuming that he had a seizure, so we lost one of them when they were still babies.
Aw.
But
I had
I
a
can't.
cat. I had a next door panda. I had a next door neighbor that had a cat, and she was an indoor and outdoor cat. Well, one day some jackass was speeding down the road, and it was so happened my neighbor was outside calling for her, and the cat was across the street, and some asshole was driving, speeding down the
Yeah.
road, and she saw it with her own eyes that somebody just ran over her fucking cat. Like, that's
Yeah.
the worst experience to ever fucking go through.
Yeah.
Is going outside, going, where are you? And then seeing a car going like this and running it over and killing it. That's the worst experience ever.
That's my fear here. Even with letting my dogs out, like we have a fenced-in yard and everything, but Bentley is an escape artist, and Bella will get out too. If Ronnie's not here and that gate's open, she will run. She'll try to find him and end up in the road. Like she'll go out to the garage. But I'm so scared that they're going to end up getting hit by a car. Bentley especially, because he gets out and now that he can't see, he don't run as far, but he's blind. He's just in the middle of the road weaving. And these
yeah,
people fly. And then there's coal trucks constantly because there's a mine right at the top of the hill. So there's coal truck constantly, and just that would be so awful. I can't. Ronnie's had many childhood animals that have gotten hit by cars here. So that's the only thing with me having an outside cat is that and coyotes.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
And then getting attached to something else. And then honestly having the money to feed it and you need to take it to the vet, but I've made videos on my say about that, but just all of it, but especially getting attached to something else. And then something
yeah.
happened or something.
I used to have like a barn shed type of thing, and we had a blizzard back in 1996, and we had this cat that hid underneath the shed or whatever, and we saw her a couple of times, going underneath there. So my aunt comes to me and she says, I feel bad for this cat. Can you see if we can get this cat inside the house? I was like, okay. Long story short, we get the cat inside the house. We fall in love with the cat, whatever. We had the cat for quite a while. And then all of a sudden, the cat developed a tumor on the roof of the mouth.
Oh God.
Oh,
Like a golf-sized tumor
Oh my God.
on the roof of the mouth.
How miserable would that be?
And then after a while, the cat will develop like thick pus in the
Oh.
eyes, and it was blind. And they gave us pills to try to shrink the tumor, but it wasn't working.
Oh,
And the
God.
fact that where the tumor was, it wasn't operable. It wasn't.
Right.
They
Couldn't
couldn't
take-
remove it.
Right.
Yeah.
So they highly suggest us to put her down. So that's what we had to do.
See, I just, oh, God, I dread
And
this
That's
then
the worst
and then
thing to
months
ever
later we had
do.
another cat. And months later we had another cat coming by. This was a male cat. This cat didn't like to get pet very often. And I learned the hard way. I was petting it, whatever. And all of a sudden, latched onto my hand like a freaking football. I was like, oh, okay. You do not like to get petted very often. Long
And that
story
shit-
short, we kept the cat. We fed it, whatever. And this cat will always want to go outside. And this cat will always come back with battle scars. Like we used to call this cat Sylvester, aka Battle Cat. Because this cat would go get into a fight with something, a raccoon or a possum, and always come back with a big gash out of his face, and we always have to take him to the vet to get
Oh,
it addressed. Okay.
Yeah.
We had it for a couple of years, and I'm in my bed sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear a cat screaming and two dogs.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
what the fuck is this? So I go out the front door and I see my cat on his back like this, and two fucking dogs were attacking it.
Oh,
Mm.
God.
I was like, fuck, what can I do? What can I do? My only reaction was to go in the house and get a broom and go outside and just start swinging around and yelling to distract dogs to get off my cat. I go
Yeah.
like this, I'm screaming, get away, get away. And both the dogs looked at me. I'm like, oh, fuck. They're going to go after me. They look up at me and like, oh, yeah, you're saying something? I don't give a shit. And they go back to the cat.
Oh,
And I
God.
finally went down the walkway and started yelling again and started banging the broom against my drain pipe to make a loud noise. And they finally run away. And
Did it kill?
my cat was like,
Oh, my
and ran
God.
into the car. So first I made sure that the dogs were gone. I was like, okay, the dogs are gone. So I go into my car and I grab my cat and she's full of blood.
Yeah.
And she was so exhausted and out of breath. This cat let me put him into a bath and wash all the blood off. And he survived.
Oh, my God. I just knew you were going to say.
That's what I was thinking too.
He survived all this. I mean, this cat, every time this cat would go out, I swear to God, he's getting into a fight with some kind of animal. And we always had to bring him to a vet to get the wounds adjusted. And whatever. But
Get
later
stand
that...
She said she was going to hop off, so I told her good night.
All right. Have a good night, hon. Thank you for being here, hanging out. Thank you. I'm hoping to do more lives like this. So I'll let you know.
Yeah, some people need to take notes. You can do a live like this without talking shit about people.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. You
It
don't
is
always have to be
possible.
drama.
Most people
Right.
only have based on bullshit, though, anymore. Like, they just haven't.
Yeah.
So, anyways, back to the cat. Like,
And
Let me
later on down the line, I think a year later, well, the cat finally got into a fight that he didn't win, but made it to the house.
oh, God.
like this cat crawled with no use of his back legs because he would come
Oh,
around the house in the back. He wouldn't come in through the front door. He would come from the back door. This cat crawled up the stairs with no use of his back legs, came in the house,
And died.
and fucking just died.
Oh my
oh,
god.
He went out. He went up onto the couch or a chair. I forgot what it was, and he just lay there. And an hour later, he passed away.
Oh my.
I mean, we tried our best to keep this cat in the house, but this cat will find any way
to get out, yeah.
to get out of the house. And like I said, every time he got out of the house, he would get in a fight with some kind of animal. We don't know what it is.
And then you have those people that like take their cats and get them declawed. Okay, what happens
Yeah.
if they get outside? And they do
But
need
see,
to defend.
that's against the law now. You're not supposed to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yes, because they
No,
can't
that's
protect
the
themselves
only
when they're
that's
outside.
their only defense
Right.
thing. You know, like
Yep.
you can't do that.
Right.
They're not like lions where they have powerful jaws or something like that. You know, that's the only.
Right. That's the way they fight back.
Mhm.
I hate that shit.
Because
People.
there's other animals that will go after. You know, raccoons, possum, wolves, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep them in all the time. But what if they accidentally get out?
Exactly.
One of them.
What are they gonna
Yeah.
do? Bite the shit out of? No, they're gonna.
No.
Their normal reaction is to swipe or just to, I don't
Yeah.
know. Just like a lion, they swipe and they. But the difference between a cat and a lion is that the lion has a powerful bite than a fucking regular cat does.
Yeah.
Right. And then like people having their dogs like their ears clipped and stuff. I know it makes them cute and does whatever, but I just imagine that to be painful.
Mm-hmm.
We want to do it, but I just imagine that it's painful for them.
Oh yeah, it is.
Might not. Don't know.
Oh. Now I only got 2 dogs here and a guinea pig and a hamster.
I had when I was younger. I love guinea pigs. They're so sweet. I've talked about getting one. Ronnie says, absolutely, we're not having an overgrown rat in our house. If you want a rat, we can catch one real quick.
You want a rat? Go to New York City.
Oh, God. You know, I used to follow this girl. Oh, my God. Speaking of, I've not seen her in a long time. I hope she's alive. I don't know if you've, but her name was Kicking Hope, Not Dope on TikTok.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
Do you
I haven't seen her in a while either.
She had the green hair most of the time. She was a drug addict. She was an open drug addict, and she admits she used heroin. All that. She used to be walking down the streets of New York in the Brooklyn area, and these fucking rats, I'm telling you, as long as my arm would run across her feet, and she would say, oh my God, you know, like, she would, like, it would her. I would pass out. And I'm talking big motherfuckers. I'm talking
Yeah,
like
Devo, like really, like
yeah. Now I've had
like the size of a possum, man.
Yes,
Like
with tails twice as long. So we have mice here. Okay, like we live in the woods.
I had a grandmother that lived in the Bronx, so I know.
God. And then we have river. The closer to the water you get,
River rat.
Yeah, river rats. We have regular mice, which are the little ones that you see in your house. And then you have creek rats, which are a little bit bigger than a regular mouse. Still tolerable if you see it in your house. Okay, and then there's river rats that used to be in where I lived before I lived here. I have a very traumatic experience with that too. Me and Andrew were in the bed one night. He was probably, I don't know, 4. And we had my headboard, it had like a little ledge on the top of it. couldn't quite sit nothing on there, but it was like 3 inches wide. And I knew we had mice, and like you would see a river rat outside occasionally. We live really close to the water.
Mhm.
Well, one night, I'll never forget this. Me and Andrew were in bed, and he still remembers it, him being this little. Well, the river rat had run across my headboard. It was running. It
Mm.
my room, got in my bed. It was running across the top of that headboard, and it fell. And it went into
Oh.
my hair, cut it up in a bun like this. And when it fell, it woke me up, but like not enough to like wake me up. Well, its leg, they got them real tiny thin legs, got caught in
Yeah.
my hair bow. Okay, but then it starts screeching, and that's what. And I'm smacking like this, and it's hanging off of my hair, and bloody murder. Like I just knew the neighbors were gonna call the police because they thought I was being murdered. I had this
Lord.
fucking. I tell you, it was every bit of 8 inches fucking long. And
Oh
like
Lord.
pop can. Big. And it had a tail, looked like an extension cord. Swear to God. It was,
Oh yeah.
and I finally I hit it hard enough to where it flew and it flung and it hit my bedroom door. It was so dramatic. And then it ran off and I never did see it again. But that's where my fear of rats. I'm not scared of mice. Like we have mice here that we have to set traps all the time, but Bentley and Bella keep them pretty well at bay. But we do live in the woods, and you will get them. But
Yeah.
rats can't do fucking rats.
Yeah.
So when I say pig, he's like, "No, we're not having no fucking rat in the house." Like, there's always a traumatic story behind why I don't like something.
Yeah.
I had my hair bright ass blonde one time. Right?
Oh God, I'm nervous. I'm nervous already.
Me and my husband was driving to the near like cigarette reservation place, right? We're at a traffic stop.
Oh God.
And I'm going like this, playing with my hair, right? In the mirror. And I go like this. And I'm like, I went back, I went closer to the mirror. I was like, babe, I got a fucking bumblebee in my fucking hair.
A what?
A bumblebee. So I said, fuck this. I opened up the car door. I'm in the middle of the fucking road on a traffic light stop. And I'm going this. I'm screaming, I'm going this.
No.
Trying to get the fucking shit out. And then after I got the bumblebee fucking out, I'm like this. We're going to the store and we're getting darker hair dye for me. And we're dyeing my hair tonight.
Yeah, because they're attracted to it where it's lighter.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like, yeah. And ever since then, I've been dyeing my hair dark like this. I was like, yeah, no, never fucking again.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no.
I would have done wrecked the car, even with it being parked.
Yeah, well, I was outside and people were looking at me like, what is this girl's problem? I'm jumping up and down and
Right.
screaming
Probably thought you
at
were
a fucking traffic light.
They were probably saying, "Oh, well, there's another crackhead."
Yeah, exactly.
Acting crazy. That's what I did.
I'll probably say the same shit if I seen some bitch out in the middle of the road going,
God, look at that.
I was like, I would have been like this. Oh, that's some pretty good drugs, huh?
Yeah. Damn, she's itching. She's got the good stuff.
And I'm going like this. I had a bumblebee in my hair. I swear.
There's always a traumatic everything. Like even with certain foods, I can probably go back and tell you a story of why I don't like it.
Yeah.
It's crazy how stuff sticks with you for so long.
Well, I used to eat deer meat until I saw my daddy clean one.
Yeah.
And ain't never ate it since.
I do.
And deer meat's good, but after he done that and I watched him, I was just like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I always thought that sushi was really nasty until my friend dragged me into a sushi bar and she made me taste the fish or whatever, some kind of roll. And ever since then, I've been eating sushi nonstop. Go
Yeah,
figure.
no.
I've
I
never
don't do,
had sushi.
I don't do it raw. It's got to be cooked. The
I do it
whatever
raw, and the only way I can have it is with ginger and they call the
wasabi.
sauce spicy
Wa-
mayo. Oh, I
wasabi.
cannot take the
Oh,
oh
spicy.
I cannot take the wasabi.
I can't.
No no
I
no no no
smell it
no
and it makes my eyes water.
no. I cannot take the I
I
use
like
was
the California
spicy
roll.
mayo.
So, or is it the California one? Or is it we have a restaurant up here called Yamato, which is the Japanese, like it's like a hibachi,
Yeah.
Mhm.
except they don't do it at your table. That you order it and you can see them making it and all that in the back. But
Yeah.
whatever. They have
Same
a
here.
Yamato roll and it's got cream cheese, avocado, and I always leave the avocado out because I don't like avocados. And crab. I will eat crab,
I like
raw
crab.
or imitation crab. I like that too.
I like salmon, yellowtail, um,
I'm not big
crab.
on fish.
I
Me
like
neither.
believe it or not, I liked squid.
Oh God.
But I like squid. Squid's good.
Yeah, you
No,
have to have a taste for it because it tastes like
Yeah.
no.
jerky type of
Nope.
like a
Nope.
uh it's chewy. It's hard
Yeah,
to
Right.
the texture would
Yeah.
probably. Because I've seen it, like I've looked at it, but I'm a big on texture too. Like
I like caviar.
I've never had
I've
caviar,
Me neither.
It's really good.
but I don't suspect I would like it.
Uh, I like raw clams too. I like mussels.
Oh no,
Oh no. Mm-mm.
Oy- oysters. Oysters to me, I've tried them multiple times because my mom used to love them and eat them. But it's like just a big loogie, just swallowing a big snot wad, and I just. Blech.
Oh, thank you for that image. Thank you.
I
Sorry.
can't. Who can handle them? Mm-mm.
Blech.
I am not gonna look at a clam the same way.
Mm-mm. And anchovies, I can't stand anchovies.
But or
Mm-mm.
sardines.
Oh
Who
no.
goes to the store and like, yeah, I
I
want
can't tell
sardines.
you what fish I don't like because I think I like every fish.
And like, I don't go to dinner and order a tilapia or a damn catfish. Like, I don't go to Long John Silver's or Captain D's and order fish. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there is one when we went to the beach year before last. They call it the like ribeye of the sea. Shit, I always forget the name of it. It's very expensive. It's very good. That I really like that one. Coda, I think. CODA. Yeah, Coda.
Hmm.
It was very,
Yeah.
very, very. They call it something of the sea.
I've never really trying to
Very
think.
good. They're like a really, really white meat. But like salmon, I'll eat it if it's like at a restaurant and it's like
Tilapia?
really good cooked. Fuck no.
Not tilapia? No, right?
No. No, two different things.
Oh.
Salmon and tilapia is two different things. Tilapia, I've heard tilapia is actually man-made fish, not really a fish.
Oh. Oh.
Heard that on TikTok, yeah, actually.
Wow. Okay.
But I don't know. There might be a tilapia fish. I don't know. I don't eat it enough to care. Now, anything with beef, I'll fucking eat it, I think. Except like cow tongues or like
Oh god. No.
or like pig buttholes or something.
Ew.
You know. People eat
You know,
that stuff. Like
you
pig
know,
lips.
Oh yeah, they do. It's
My mom
gross.
used to like pig lips and
Mm.
pickled pig.
the weirdest thing I ever ate in my life it was because my mother's best friend was Arab. Okay, and her my mother's best friend's friend would visit from Israel, and he would bring, you know, food from there.
Mhm.
The weirdest thing I ever ate, and believe it or not, it was good. A piece of goat's head.
Ooh,
Yeah, I've ate goat testicles and they were incredible.
Well, I ate
Seriously,
a piece of goat's head,
I think
and
anything.
it was good. It tasted like chicken. But
Yeah. Goat testicles. I was in ROTC in high school, and we'd go to this camp every summer, and they would make you try different things as like if you were in the military and you had to eat this
yeah.
to survive. And goat testicles and bull testicles are both incredible.
I
Um,
never
it was
had
kind
them.
it was they were kind of tough. Like took you a lot to chew them and to be able to swallow it. It was very good, but I like goat milk and like goat cheese. I won't
yeah,
just drink goat milk to drink it like a lot of people do, but goat cheese, great.
the
If you
only
go to
thing I found
Never,
a fresh
disgusting,
place, get it. It's good.
yeah, the
never
only thing I
tried it.
found disgusting is that her friend ate part of the brain and
Oh
the
no,
eyes.
Mm.
no, no,
I
no.
was
A lot
like,
of here eat squirrel brains, and
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no, 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 no,
Ooh, gracious, no.
no, no, no.
Ron, Ron used to squirrels, and they would eat. That's like the first thing they
When
wanted
I
out of
seen
it.
that, I was like, I gotta walk away.
No, 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 no.
I was like, yeah, I gotta walk away.
Yeah.
So
And you know,
there's this
Arab people, they like, oh, come on, manja, 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 eat, 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 eat. And I'm
no,
like, yeah, no, 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 enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. I was like, I already tasted the piece of this little guy. I'm good.
nope.
You
Yeah.
can enjoy that shit. Bye bye.
Oh, gross.
I've been following. I don't follow her because she drives me that crazy. But this girl on TikTok that's vegan,
Yeah.
Adrielle, I think is her name. That bitch is like so vegan. It's kind of scary, to be honest. I
Oh,
don't know
that's.
how those
I know who
people
you're
really.
talking about.
She's crazy. She's all the time thinking somebody's following her around. And like, if you would just eat some meat, it'd probably balance out your brain a little bit. But what
Yeah,
she
probably
like,
would. Who knows?
she eats this cheese that's not dairy cheese, and this shit looks awful. And she had like some ham that was vegan ham. And I'm
Mm.
thinking, and she's like hardcore, like one of those people. Like that's all she talks about. She wants to turn everybody that way, and I don't
I
know.
don't know if I could be vegan.
Nope.
I tried a vegan burger. It wasn't too bad, but
Yeah, those
I like
Impossible
my meat. I
Whoppers.
like my fish, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Like the Impossible Whopper at Burger King is not bad. But I want real meat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's me too. You know.
Like, how do you not eat meat in your life? Like, what the fuck do you eat? Just plants all the time? Like,
Well, some people say that you will live longer if you know it's more
yeah, they say it's good.
healthier, I guess, and I don't know. They
And then you,
can't. These people can't make up their minds. Like one day they'll say coffee's bad for you, one day they'll say it's good, or wine is bad for you, and then one day it's
Yeah.
good for you. It's like for you to live to 100 and something years old, you wouldn't have to not smoke a damn cigarette in your life,
right.
drink a single drink in your life, or do a single drug in your life, and you have to not have never eaten a fatty food. You know,
Yeah.
life goes on. You only live once,
I just feel
and
like some of them take it way too far. Like, they're too pushy. It's same thing with like religion. I believe in
Yeah.
God, and the it's kind of the same thing. You don't push the Bible on somebody just because you believe in God. You encourage them to go to church, encourage them to
Right.
believe.
yeah,
But it's the,
exactly.
like,
I did all my
the
sacraments. I did all the whole 9 yards. I did the baptism, confirmation,
yeah,
communion. You know, whatever. I did Bible classes.
but
You
don't
know.
push it down my throat with the
Right.
vegan shit and the there's other stuff too, but I want to contribute.
You know, in
Yeah.
the Catholic religion, the only thing I did wrong was I didn't get married in a church. I got married at the Justice of Peace. But the Catholic, they want you to
Right.
get married in a church
Yeah.
See,
by
his brother,
a.
pastor, and and he's a great one. Like the crowd follows him. He's amazing because he encourages you to come to church. If you don't come to church, like if you're a regular and you don't come, he calls you to ask you if you're okay and why didn't you come to church. Like, but he's not like shoving it down your throat to like.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with that vegan shit. And like, I can't take it. Like, I'll listen and I'll learn from you, but if I'm not interested, don't shove it down my throat.
Yeah,
Right.
she's nuts. She yells at people that,
Yeah.
you know, tells her that, oh, meat's good, blah, 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 blah.
Right.
I'm like, whoa, control yourself, lady.
Extra money back. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna have to get cigarettes. And it's already fucking 12:30. Oh my god.
Oh God, it is, ain't it? I ain't even paying no attention to time.
Oh
Neither.
my god. 12:30 already? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Another good
I'm
thing about that little
flying, I'm gone. What
below.
happened?
That's another good thing about that little store below our house is it is 24 hours. So that's a plus for me. I don't have to go all the way to Logan. I can just go like a mile down the road.
Yeah.
I wonder. I bank through Wood Forest. They're open on Sundays, I think, until. Hang on a second. Google it really quick before I forget.
Ding, ding.
Okay. My bank used to be open on Sundays till like noon or 1 o'clock, and now they don't do it anymore. And I think it's because of COVID. I think they started that when COVID became a thing.
Huh.
Hang on. Can y'all still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Yes. That's crazy.
I'm on Google. I'm trying to see. It says opens 10 a.m. Monday. They used to be open on Sundays. But I think COVID got it all, everything fucked up. Our Walmart has closed at 11 o'clock for the last 4 fucking years.
Yeah, they
That
don't stay open no more.
shit. Which I don't really have a reason to go to Walmart after 11 o'clock. But
Yeah.
when like the girls were still living at home and stuff, we had to have a shit ton of groceries all the time. It'd be good to go later because there's less people and
Yeah. I used to do that. Just go late in the evenings.
I can't. I will avoid Walmart with everything in me. I don't have to go there. I don't.
Yeah.
And I just think I save more money at Kroger too.
I like shopping at Kroger. I used to shop at Grant's, and then we started going to Kroger's and realized how much more we were saving than we were at Grant's.
And Kroger has like quality meat. I like their meat selection.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I've never heard of that.
What do you want? What? What is it? You want more butt scratches? What do you need? It's cold outside. She wants to go out and she'll want to sniff everything. Every
Yeah,
little inch of the yard.
Bentley bugged me and bugged me and bugged me before I got on here to go outside. I had let him out before we went and priced that job, and obviously I let them out, but it's wet and snowy out there, and I know he'll get wet and then he'll stink, and I have to pack. And
You'll say
like,
hi.
you don't just
I'm
go
on-
out.
I'm on-
How are you?
This is my oldest son, Austin. I think she wants to go outside because she just came to me.
I think Bentley just heard you. You said
Oh,
the
did
word.
he? Oh, I know. I can't.
You want to go outside?
Yeah, I have to spell it O-U-T. Like if me and Ron.
My fucking dog just looked at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can't say the word B-Y-E. Can't say that because she will go crazy.
Yeah, because we'll be like, he'll be aggravating, and we're like looking at each other. What does he want? And I'll say he wants to go O-U-T, but we can't. It's ridiculous. Look at it.
It
Want to go outside? Want to go outside?
is. He said, "Not her dog. Just laying there and doing nothing."
Are you want to go outside, Pearl?
Bentley
you
done
wanna go
jumped off
outside?
the bed through there. He thinks Ronnie's taking him outside now.
1, 2, 3, fire!
He
Nothing.
said, "No."
You know
no,
what? You're disrespecting me right now.
He said, "I'm good, Mom. I'm good."
You know, I'm going over there.
I love big dogs. They're just the sweetest. I love little ones too, but big dogs are they act like they're just so little, and they're just little babies.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's a mush. She's an absolute mush. Yeah. Nothing? Nothing? No, we're just gonna lick me. Thank you. I'm smacking you. You're not doing nothing. You're just licking me. Give me that tongue. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. I got your lip. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Nothing? You're just gonna stretch, right? We're just a lazy bum, huh?
Oh, sweet. All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna have to hop off and
Yeah, me too. We're gonna have to do this more often.
Yes, this was
Good Lord.
definitely fun.
when I get
It
back,
was.
I might try to go live on TikTok and see if my connection will allow it. See if anything's changed from when I used to go live all the time. Every Sunday morning I would do my makeup before football
Yeah.
would come on. I had a dedicated live schedule. And then my internet or TikTok, one of the two changed, but
Yeah.
when I get back I'll try it and see. Because I'll be sitting here for another hour or two anyway doing this, so I'm gonna run down and get me some smokes real quick. But this was fun.
Yes,
It was.
I would like to do this more often.
For
Like
sure.
this coming week, I'm off because there's no school.
Yeah.
So maybe I was thinking maybe Thursday or a Wednesday we do it again. I'm not too sure yet, but I'll post a
As
video about it.
long as it's in the evenings, like after I get off work and stuff, be fine with me.
Yeah, most likely like after dinner time. I'll
Oh
be
yeah.
doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So
All right. Well, I love you, ladies, and thanks for having me. I'm gonna go grab me some.
thank you for
All right.
coming and hanging out and doing our
It was
chit
fun.
chat and shit.
It was fun.
No drama.
That's
No drama.
Yeah.
people need to.
None.
They need to
Yeah.
take. But
So
they,
maybe I'll do it like Wednesday or Thursday, the live, or maybe I'll do it again on a Saturday. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make
okay.
videos or whatever.
Which they
All
can.
right.
They can all
You
still
guys
sign
have a
up.
good night, ladies.
Good
You
night.
too. Night.